Do I look as red as I should be? Sorry. Let's get. Oh, I'm already alive. Hey guys, what's up? How's it going on a Monday? I don't like Mondays. Tell me why. I don't like Mondays. Tell me why. It's an old Boomtown Rats song. An old Boomtown Rats song. Let's see if we get anybody wandering in here. I know you guys ain't got nothing else to do. For once, we're all in the same boat. We're all in the same boat. Struggling to find things to do. I know. If you've been around, you did just watch a video I uploaded. He's probably tired of seeing me. That was a long one, but that was a good one. I think. I think it was pretty fun. Good video. The next one's gonna be a lot funnier though. A lot funnier. A lot better. Gonna have a million fish in it. Is this thing on? Is it on? Hello? Anybody out there? It's done been 2 minutes. Three. No, it's not going by that quick. I know I'm through StreamYard, so I'm hoping things should be good. Little internet issues recently. That's to be expected. A lot more people doing stuff on their phones. They're using their internet. Now it has. Oh, I got an eye. I got one eye. One eye. One finger. Oh, we got two. Ozzy. What is up, Ozzy? Good day, mate. Oh, I haven't done my thing yet. I haven't done my thing. Gotta do my thing if I want to do my thing. Do my thing, gonna do my thing. Do your thing, gotta do your thing. Do your thing, gotta do your thing. Sorry. Song just entered my head. I'm not a singer, but so is it Ozzy that's in here? There were two. Then there was just one. Thanks. Hey, NJ. Oh well. I try. I try. Haven't been to acting school. Yo, yo, what is up? This is one. Weird. I'm the real what? Why didn't it put you in?
Hey, I
What
didn't
is
get the
up?
notification.
What?
I got no notification.
Oh. Well, I'm here.
Yeah. I think some people got it.
I hope so.
Looks like Ozzy and NJ probably got it.
NJ's in.
Yo, what's up? Can you hear me?
Test.
I can.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Oh, okay. Because I broke my awesome headphones today. So pissed. So.
Maybe try a New York accent, CCB. Aussie. Quarter? You got a quarter?
Did you hear what I said?
I don't know what happened. You went out.
Did you hear what I said or no?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh. Yeah, I broke my friggin' headphones. They were in the jack on my laptop, and I was vacuuming my bedroom, and I friggin' hit it with the vacuum, the cord, and it fell right where it goes into the side of the laptop, and it bent the whole piece, man. It broke it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man, I was pissed. Those headphones were awesome.
I don't know. I don't use every headphone I get. I break because
I always thought I had to have them to come on the panel. I didn't know I didn't need them.
Yeah, no, you don't need them. I don't have. I just have my speaker.
Yeah.
But with me, I always had them, and I have the cord, and I go to stand up, and it like yanks it.
Yeah. I had earbuds too, but I can't find them anywhere.
And then all of a sudden, like that ear doesn't work. You know, it pulls the wire out because I always stand up and forget I have them on, and just like yanks my head. I'm like, whoa.
Are you freaking out? You're not fishing, bro, or what?
What? I just put up that show and I fished on Saturday.
Oh, I did see it. You put it up today?
Yeah.
Oh, I did see it. I'll check it out later.
I went over the hill last week, and
okay.
we went all the way down to Nasi.
Oh, okay. Cool. I'll definitely check it out.
Caught spots.
Oh, really?
I know. I saw that. I'm the real CCB.
Would you say you were
catching CCB? Please stand up.
You were catching spotted?
I'm gonna make some Senkos.
Scott, is that what you said? You were catching spotted bass?
Oh yeah.
Oh, cool.
I caught 30.
Wow.
Dang it.
That's all the video?
Yep. Well, it's not that. No, this video is last week.
Oh, okay. That's funny. Can the chat hear me if I don't have earbuds in?
Huh?
Can the chat hear me if I don't have earbuds in?
Yeah, everybody can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's a falsehood.
What's up, real
You don't need
CCB? That's funny.
He's making, yeah. He's making baits. Yeah. When's Nasi going up? It's, Wednesday. I don't know. I spent all day yesterday editing that one. Well, I finished it up this morning.
Captain Clue said you can't hear me.
Yeah, because you're telling the truth.
I'm not sure. What's up, Bait the Hook? He said, "Where your floaties?" That's funny.
So my arms.
Yeah. All the way up, like your bicep. That's funny. He says, "Nope, can't hear you at all." But obviously, you heard me the first time. Hold on, let me see.
If it gets really boring, we can watch the plastic dry.
Yeah, messed up worm.
Yo, I miss freaking human fishing, bro.
Don't want you drowning on the front lawn. This is see, no matter what, it's fishing oriented right now. See, we got a
Yeah.
The bait maker. Are you gonna do like custom stuff, like colors for the chat?
What's the making there? He's measuring out friggin' volume there. What are you doing?
He's making plastic.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
You know, melt
Making Senkos?
some old ones.
You making Senkos?
They're called stick baits, not Senkos.
Okay.
Stick worms.
Excuse me. Sorry.
He does listen to me. Oh my God.
Yeah. I don't want you drowning on the front lawn. That's great.
I know. I saw that one.
That's
That'd
fun.
be a good video though, with the little yellow like floaties on,
Yeah. How you been,
Running
bro? I
through-
haven't seen you in a while.
running through the sprinklers.
How you been doing?
Off the mold, right there.
Nice.
Scott, how you been?
I've been good.
Look, it says Yamamoto Senko.
They're called Yamasinkos.
Pretty much.
The Yamasinko mold.
Period. Stick. You could call them stick baits, but I call them Senkos.
Yeah, I know. Just like everybody calls the plated jig a chatterbait.
Same thing.
Oh, it's
But I
not.
told you, Scott, when I fish them, I don't fish
Chatterbait
them
suck.
like you do. You fish them on a drop shot. I don't fish them with no weight whatsoever, weightless.
Yeah, well, I fish them with a jig head, a flick 'em jig head.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever fished them weightless.
Yeah, I told you the little lake up on my sister, man, weightless. They go freaking crazy. Those bass, they love it.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's kind of hard to get them down to like 15, 20, 30 feet.
Well, of course. I mean, I understand.
That's why you put the weight on it.
Duh. Of course, I already know that, bro.
Yeah. Well, it came from Japan. They were the ones that started using the weight on it because they could get it further down where
Yeah.
people weren't fishing with them.
Yeah. What's up, Noah?
That's where the drop shot came from too.
I actually want to try it when I go up there. I think I'm going up with my father the next month or so. I want to try it with the drop shot.
A wacky on the drop shot.
Well, the way you fish it, the way you fish the with the drop shot, whatever, or a regular worm, whatever case may be. I want to try it. I've never fished a drop shot before. Like I said, all I use up there is wacky Senkos. That's it, and we do great. I want to try something else, and maybe we'll catch bigger fish. I don't know.
Yeah, try it. Yeah, try drop shot. You can try even the Ned gets the bigger ones.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I've tried like rapalos and spinner baits and stuff like that, but there's just so much vegetation. I mean,
yeah.
My dad threw the friggin' like topwater frog and stuff. I think he got one or two here and there, but that Senko works every time.
Yeah.
Black with blue flake.
Yep.
They
A lot
love
of
it.
fish. A lot of those fish in little ponds in there, they're used to worms all the time
Yeah.
from the rain and the runoff and everything. So
Mm-hmm.
that's like Pinot. There's so many freaking night crawlers around there.
And a lot of guys fish with them.
Yeah.
You know.
I said when it flooded and went all the way up into the campground on that grass.
Yeah.
It was only like a foot of water and it was like muddy.
I don't know what the
But there
TV
were so many bass up there as they knew those worms had to come out.
Yeah. That's what Grandpa uses, right? Gramps, whatever you call him. That's all he uses is night crawlers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who uses the shiners when the shiners are in?
Oh yeah. I mean, that's always great to use.
Well, him and Ricardo
Yeah.
use night crawlers a lot. Ricardo uses live crawdads a lot.
Nice.
But yeah, Ricardo, he uses just a straight night crawler a lot of times, weightless.
Yeah. There's no smallmouth in Pinot, right?
No,
Wow.
they're
Well,
not. They're not in that many lakes around here.
Right.
If you go north,
Yeah, we got a lot of smallmouth here.
no, I mean Northern California.
No, I know what you meant.
Yeah.
I was just saying here we have a lot of smallmouth in upstate New York.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Hold on, let me mute it. Let's see, maybe that'll work.
Oh yeah, dude, I hear you perfect now. You had it reversed. That's how I want to hear you.
Really? I could leave. I mean, I could do that option too. You know.
So that was like a low budget one time when I said sorry about the audio because of the wind. He goes, "That's all right. I want you on mute."
That's funny.
I'm like, nice one.
Yeah. How's Chris been? I haven't seen him around either.
He came in a chat the other night.
No, I don't know if I was here.
Low budget showed up too.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
What's up, Guggen Slayer?
I wonder what Zeke's gonna do when he sees it. He sent me a new intro, and I didn't have it rendered yet. I had to do a little bit this morning. He sent it to me last night.
Oh, cool.
So it's in the beginning of the video. Him saying, "Please like, comment, and subscribe."
Okay. Like I said, when I get off here, I'll check it out. I think I saw the notification earlier, but then I was running out. I was taking care of some stuff. So
yeah, it's
breaking my earphones. It was a fun day.
It's doing all right. Yeah. Okay, like when I was at the aquarium live.
Yeah.
And I wanted to film that crab.
Dude, I'm so pissed, man. They were the best headphones I ever owned.
What kind are they?
I don't remember. I don't even know where I put them. I'd have to find them. I'll let you know next time. But just the sound quality was unbelievable. Like listening to music, the bass was so deep. It was just great. I loved them. But
nice.
It is what it is.
Hey, Echo.
Got to go back to a pair of earbuds. I just moved, so I went through all my boxes today, and I can't find my earbuds either. So I got to buy a new pair, I guess.
Speak of the devil.
Cool.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Oh, there he is. He must have heard me.
I think he did.
What's up, Chris? I guess you heard me shouting you out, bro.
No, I didn't hear it, man. I was going through the StreamYard, but thank you.
Well, what's up, man? How you been?
I'm doing good. I just got off work, finished eating.
Cool.
Perfect timing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went and got some Burger King for dinner tonight. That's been a new adjustment for me.
Burger King?
It's not good for you, but doesn't it taste damn good?
Tastes great. Yeah.
So it's like I figure I can minimize how much food I eat at home. That way I won't have to go to the store as much for people that need food. And then I can just go eat at Burger King because they got a crap ton of food,
Yeah, that's true. It's a good way of looking at it.
And they got a drive-through, right?
What's up, Tito?
Oh, yeah. It was killer. They got milkshakes and burgers and fries, all the stuff we love.
Everything fish. Don't say that S word, man. YouTube doesn't like that.
Oh, we're not supposed to say. Oh, I never pay attention.
No, I know.
You spell the whole word, I think. You just can't do the abbreviation.
Oh, really? Okay. Just trying to do my modly duties,
You gotta, if you spell the whole thing out, I don't think that's an issue. It's just if you use the 3-letter.
Okay.
Because that's what they call it. That was very.
I just say I said to somebody today. I said to somebody today in a stream that I didn't know. I just met them, but in a very popular stream, like a Scratcher channel. I'm like, yeah, I just went to your house today. The guy's like, what? He's like, what are you talking about? You're at my house. I'm like, okay, you must be very new to YouTube.
That's true, huh?
Yeah, I looked at the guy like 12 friends. I'm like, all right, he doesn't know the deal yet.
I wonder if Premier Hell's gonna be around. He came in yesterday.
That's cool.
I saw him the other day. He was actually on one of the panel when we did Smart and a Fifth Grader. He was on there.
The other night when I did pop in, I think Chris was he here? I don't know if he was here that night. The premiere was here when I was leaving.
Oh, I wasn't here.
Yeah, I said to Scott, I haven't seen you in a minute.
Yeah, man, I was been working.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't.
I've kind of been in and out, I'll come in and out. I'll see what's going on, and I'll always watch the chat. So if I just see there's 3 people chatting over and over again, then I'll just let them talk and just watch the conversation.
Yeah.
Go by.
I know people get in a conversation inside the conversation. Like I always see it going back and forth in the chat. Everybody's like talking, going back and forth amongst themselves.
Yeah.
What I mean is like you'll have 3 people talking to you, so it seems like that's enough people like talking at once sometimes. Like
even in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it's just the same people and it's like just 3 of us dominating it.
Right.
I like coming to your live because we don't talk. We never talk over each other, really. and everybody respects when you try to talk. You don't talk. It's common sense and courtesy. You know what I mean? Like some other panels I go into, everybody's just blah 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 blah. You can't even get a word in edgewise. It's like, why am I here? You know?
Yeah, if somebody else talks, I usually stop.
Sorry, Scott, I got a delay.
No, I said if somebody else starts, then I'll stop. I don't think, talk over him. He's
It's
making
kind of like when you play video games. When you play video games and you wear a headset, it's kind of like that.
Yeah. He's making Senkos next to us. Or
I'm watching
next to you.
Cool.
We're going to make them custom. We're going to take orders from the chat. Make this color. Make that color.
I want to like a watermelon and pearl laminate.
Sorry, Chris.
We heard Chris. We didn't hear you.
I know. I tried to stop myself because I didn't hear him start talking. But I said I want like 5 dozen black blue flake.
I know it's hard with the delay.
Special CCB price.
Oh. I want to get like a watermelon pearl laminate with blue and gold flake in the white part, in the white stripe. That would be cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'll take some burples.
Some burples.
Burples. That's an old
We got
school
black
color.
and blue for today.
Oh, you win, Captain. I mean, you win, NJ.
I win?
He only has black and blue.
Oh, no.
I have some other that could remount, but I'm going to try black and blue.
Yeah. Very cool.
Chris went mute. He went mute. Just me and you.
No, I'm not mute. I was just grabbing something, so I'm over here actually.
I didn't mean mute. I went off screen. Oh, Rippin' Lips 36 came in.
Hey, Rippin' Lips, what's up?
So NJ, do you work like you leave to go to work in your car, or do you work from home?
No, 1, I don't drive, and 2, I was supposed to start my new job last Wednesday, but then they did that law that they were closing down the bars and everything. So
I remember that.
I've been driving, and it's like driving in the 80s. That's the best way to explain it to you. It's like 1985.
No cars on the road. Right?
There's like 8 cars on the highway. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Yeah. You remember that, Scott, huh?
Seems normal here. I mean, when we went over the hill to fish and that, it was, when I did, it was normal traffic through Gilroy and stuff like that. I mean, it wasn't a ghost town.
Yeah.
I just mean for Santa Cruz where I'm at, just like growing up in the same place all your life, it's like,
yeah.
It's like 1980s traffic right now. It's really weird.
Mm-hmm. I am working tomorrow. So the answer to your question would be yes. I mean, I didn't work yesterday or today with my buddy, but I'm working tomorrow. I think the next 2-3 days. So we do drive going there, but I'm in a small town anyway, but there's a lot less people out there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I said it was gonna get pretty bad.
Scott, Smelly and Itchy, right? From New York.
Huh?
Smelly, Michelle, and Itchy Inch.
Oh yeah.
She her and her husband went live the other day, just driving around. And they, they live right in the heart of Manhattan.
Yeah.
There was no cars on the road. It was so weird to see that for that area to be so many less amount of people. It was weird.
Oh, like when you would see all the taxis and everything out in the roadway, like 4 lanes deep.
Yeah, there was nothing on the road. It was weird.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. I think they're closing down the state here. But still going to work tomorrow.
Well, they said they did an interview, with the press, and they said that they have the National Guard mobilized in California, New York, and Washington, and that the National Guard is going to be federally funded. Like the state's not going to be responsible for any of the costs.
Right.
They were talking about that this morning.
Yeah, I think your StreamYards is lagging.
It always
you could
lags.
use this. Is a Ned rig.
Listen,
This
is like
screw
he's saying something, but then he's like, what I'm saying is trying to catch up. Understand?
Yeah, NJ's is slow with me, but I'm the real CCB is normal and Scott's normal.
I'm not.
You're lagging more.
Doesn't seem like it from my end. It's weird.
Well, I said even the chats take a minute for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing with the video. I mean, you see when I'm live and somebody's live next to me through YouTube, it's only like a second or two. It's almost like an echo. I don't know. StreamYard is this guy goes StreamYard to YouTube.
Yeah.
Then out. So it's an extra step.
There might be some millisecond speed bump in between StreamYard and YouTube. That's all it takes.
Right. But can you hear me, Captain Clueless? Because none of you are video lagging on my end, but he couldn't hear me before. Apparently.
He has an aluminum mold. I don't know if that tells you if it's injected or not. But it's an aluminum folded up mold. So isn't that injection?
Yeah, I got the injector too.
He says no, I can't. That's funny.
No, I cannot. Cannot what, Captain? I can't read you.
He couldn't hear me.
I can't read you, Captain.
He couldn't hear me say, "Could you hear me?" But he heard me.
No, I said I can't read you, Captain.
Oh.
Your comment is just dots. I'm having a visual problem.
There's something for that. Their hallway vision. You're drinking it.
Mm-hmm. Did you see all those kids that are singing online now?
No.
No, they're doing. They're getting all together on live, like 15 of them, and they sing like a chorus.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they're all over the world, but they're all coming together in there.
Kind of cool, right? I don't know.
Yeah, they said we're alone, but we're not alone. I think that's like their key thing.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and they've all been coming on there, and I guess there's probably like Streamlabs or whatever where you can have like 20 people or something, and all the little squares of them and that, and then they sing.
Nice. Yeah, I can't. Thanks, Scott. I gotta head out because I gotta get up early. So I just want to pop in and say what's up. And
all right, man.
See how everybody's doing. Yeah, good to see you, Chris. Man, I'll see you soon. All right, guys.
You too, man.
All right, man.
Have a good one out there. Be safe.
You too, man. Stay safe out there.
Bye, buddy.
All right, later, Scott.
All right, see you later. I was just looking at the comment.
Oh.
It's a social distance choir.
That's funny. All right, guys. I'll see you,
man. That's a good one. That's a good one, Captain. All right, see ya. That was good. Didn't mean to cause you to choke.
I don't know. Are we still kind of too close? Like I can just touch your. I don't know.
Yeah, I said if it ever does figure out how to go through wires and electronic, we're all in trouble.
Then you see like the worm to your screen.
Corn Farts came in.
Hey, what's up, Farts?
Hey, Corn. JDS hasn't been in either. Ooh, it's getting dark. Now it feels more normal. I'm not used to being out here in the daylight. It's like I'm a vampire. He forgot its injector. Is that not good?
No, I was just filling off the top.
No, Ripid Lip said he forgot to buy an injector. Does he need one?
You can just pour it from the Pyrex. That's what I did in the first place. but you can just use the injector.
Much easier to inject with an injector mold.
Yeah, you get better results.
Where'd they come up with that name? That's so odd.
Injector?
They work better with an injector, but you don't have to use one. But they are called an injector mold.
Yeah.
So wait, are you using new stuff or are you just melting old stuff?
Right now I'm just melting old stuff.
How's that work? How hot does it have to get it to melt it?
Around 300.
And how long is it able to be poured before it starts hardening again?
About 30 seconds.
So you have to suck it up into that and inject it in 30 seconds?
Yeah, it's really not that bad.
Yeah. Well, I guess 3 seconds if you're just doing that and then you're just going 10 seconds, 15 seconds.
Yeah, you just get the air bubbles out and you're good.
Oh, God, that would take me another 3 hours.
And then it takes like 3 minutes until you can take it out.
Use a turkey baster.
Yeah, that one.
Or you could get one of those things for the water balloons in the cheap toys.
Probably melts.
Yeah, probably when they're made out of plastic. Oh, he left again. We're right in the middle of a lesson. You can't leave. Notification. It might have been.
Photographic evidence.
It might have been because I uploaded a video earlier. Sometimes when I upload a video and I go live, it like doesn't send out the second notification or something. I don't often, because Wednesday, Friday, I don't usually go live, and that's when I upload. But on Mondays, I upload and I go live, and I think sometimes it doesn't send out the notification. Wow, I still look really bright, and the porch lights aren't even on. Just the overhead fun Christmas lights.
I'm here. I'm doing something just for a minute here.
What's that groaning I hear in the background?
Bzz, bzz.
Just a minute. Let's take me a minute. And then
I gotta wash my hands for
invite
20
is use a turkey. Use a turkey baster. Suddenly that comment goes to like both subjects. Yeah, you need to do a trip with us. You need to do a trip with us down there, Chris.
Where's that?
It's in the comment from Tito.
Oh, okay, I see that. I'd love to go down to Nazi. That would be a treat.
You've been there before, right?
No, I've never been there before.
Yeah, I caught 30.
Wow.
From shore, just right to campground. Yeah, we're only down there for 6 hours. And I ended up catching 30. It'll be up on Wednesday. I don't think
Oh yeah, I'm totally down, man. You know me, I'll just be trying to snatch some fish up.
Oh, dude, it's all on everything you know. It was the Ned and the Wacky.
If there's a fish there, we'll catch it.
Well, I was using the one you gave me.
Yeah.
The Sticko. The brown grape.
Yep.
Same worm caught like 10 fish.
That's
Never
so
even came off.
awesome. Well, hey,
I still
I
have
was
it.
thinking about you that day, so I got an extra bag because I knew you didn't see them, so I had your back.
Yeah, you got to go down. I thought you fished it before.
No, I've never been there. I got to go there, man.
Oh, wow.
We should make a
Should've
trip.
planned a
I
trip.
could go pick you up, and we could go in the electro wagon, go down
Yeah,
there,
that's what I said.
and meet up with how do you say that? Tito?
Tito.
Tito.
Tito, I say. But Tito. It's phonetically written. Tito.
Yeah,
Always
man.
good. My friend.
I'd love to try all kinds of different stuff if it's hitting that hard.
Yeah, but my friends had a skateboard company. It was called Small Room.
Mm-hmm.
But it was SHOELRUM or ROOM. Small Room. It was spelled phonetically.
Small room.
Small Room. Yes, SHMAUL and then ROOM. Small Room. They were a pretty good company. I had one of their boards till they got stolen. I started in the 2000s. What was that reference to? I'm like, that was a while ago.
The first time I ever skateboarded, it had to have been around 1980, maybe 1979, and skated a plastic banana board that somebody had. And I didn't even wreck. Like I rode it, kneeboarded it, stood on it, and I think I was hooked from that point on.
Dude, weren't you like 3?
No, 6.
In 1979, you weren't?
80.
80.
Well, you know what I mean. It's been a long day.
I started in 76.
Okay, so it was after the flood, so it's 83. If I actually really think about it all the way, it's 83.
Yeah.
The first time
I started like 76, 77. I'm like,
right.
You're 10 years younger than me.
You were 10. Yeah, you were 10 when you started, so I was about 8. That's what I was trying to say. I was about 7 or 8 years old probably, and you never forget that. I had to dig deep for that one.
Guggen Slayer. Yeah, I was kind of the same way when I had to like sign people's shirts and stuff. I told this in the last live. I'm like, that's just weird. Like, I know I'm skating with people you know, and I'm pretty good, but you don't even know who the hell I am. It's just because I'm skating with Tony
Hawk. Whoever was there, it didn't matter. To me, it didn't matter. Like people were like, "Oh, that's such and such." It was like, to me, if they could skate good and they were chill or whatever, then that's really all that mattered to me. Like if they could do it, they could, they were having fun.
Yeah, but it
didn't matter who they were to me.
It was just the fact I was skating with like Stevie Caballero and Jeff Kendall and Rob Roskob and Nodis, and so I had to be somebody. So
I was around those people too. And sometimes it was some people can get you on that road too.
Yeah. Well, I said most of this was at demos and stuff.
Yeah. Mine was always at skate parks or pools, You'd run into people at like skate parks or pools, There wasn't that many back then.
With me, it was product. I'd like go to my car and they'd like follow me to my car because everybody gave it. And I always had all my stuff from Santa Cruz, stickers and wheels, and I got pinned to my car one time. in Salinas, I like pulled out the bag, and there were wheels and a bunch of stickers that I was going to give away, and like everybody started grabbing it, and I'm like trying to get it back from them, and I'm in between my door because I just stood up, and they're all pushing against it, and I'm like, back up, back up, back up. You want the stuff? Back up. So yeah, I threw out a bunch of stickers. You throw them and make them chase them and that, and then I think I just threw. When I was done with the stickers, I just like took the bag with the wheels in it and like hucked it as high as I could up into the air. And it's like whoever catches it.
You know what? I felt like when I skated, when I really started learning, probably, when you get like you were saying, like 10, 11, 12, and then through all those ages, you just get better and better, right? The more you do it, the better you get.
Yeah.
If you're safe and you know what you're doing, right? And so, I just kind of felt like discipline, like you would do this. Some people were good at doing one thing. Nowadays, it's like they're good at doing one thing, but not another thing. It seemed like everybody knew how to do everything back in the day. You were trying to skate anywhere you could, and it doesn't. Yeah. I've met people who are like X Games street skate, but they couldn't skate like a little park. So it's really weird.
Yeah. Well, yeah. There's a lot of people that can only street skate. They can do like little mini ramps, but they can't skate vert.
Yeah.
They're scared as hell. Like they get up on like a 12-foot ramp and they're all looking down going, oh my God. I'm like, dude, what's wrong? I used to skate, I skate parks, 12, 13-foot bowls. I mean,
you know what they think is they go, what do I do when I get to the other side? That's the first that I've never done it before.
Yeah. What if I make it down? What do I do when I start going back up?
So you better know what to do, or don't even drop in. That's the rule, dude. Like, we'd always be like, you just roll in the bottom. Start in the bottom. If you weren't, inclined, it was like, pump the bottom.
Well, I learned with a lot of quick transitions. Most of those skate park bowls and everything and it was hard for me when they first started building all the ramps that had like a 10-foot curve.
Oh my gosh, I know.
They were putting half a vert or a 10.5-foot radius before it went to vert. It was like, I swear I would drop in on those and it felt like it took me like 5 minutes to get to the other side. It's like I had so much time to do my tricks, like, because you're used to like quick transition and boom, and then really, and it was just like, for me, it all of a sudden became like vertical skating in slow-mo.
Yeah.
It was like, I would just launch. I mean, instead of quick and then the cool launch in the air where you felt like all the weightless, and then it was really quick. It was like the whole process was just so just effortless and just so like, because of the arc of it was just so much slower and smoother with your pumping and all that other stuff. It was just, it freaked me out. I was like, what the hell? I want a backyard pool.
I was like, pool's the best, because you could carve them and just really haul ass through them and everything. I like that whole thing, and like planning a line in your head, like where you're gonna run each time, what your run's gonna be, and trying to go faster and higher, and just, I don't know. Pools were really fun. Versus there wasn't that many ramps back in the day. They kind of sprung up later on a lot more.
Well, it sprung up after all the parks closed. We had no choice.
But being around here in California, there's a lot of pools, so if foreclosure on a house or whatever, people would be in, we'd go in there and everybody would be skating or whatever,
Well, I skated one of the famous ones in Santa Cruz. It was an old burned out house.
What, that's Buena Vista?
Huh? Buena Vista, that might have been.
That's Buena Vista in Watsonville. Yeah, I skated there. That pool still skate there today.
No, this wasn't in Watsonville. This was in like Santa Cruz or Capitola or something like that.
Oh, really? I never heard of that one. I don't think.
No, it was actually at a burned out house. There was a house above it, and it was all completely burned. And it was a really cool pool, and been there so long, everybody skated that they like fixed the bottom with Bondo. In that.
Where was that? Where was that at?
I think it was in like Capitola or something. It was right. I didn't drive.
Was it up in the hills or by the ocean? Was it by the ocean or by the hills?
It was by itself. It was like either. I remember there was like a field across the street, and the house was there, and it was like kind of a hill behind it, and that. And yeah, the pool was right. It was in the front of the house. It was in all the skate magazines and everything back in the like late '80s.
Huh.
And I skated.
Sounds just like Buena.
Why I skated the Blue Tile pool or Blue Tile Lounge or whatever, the one in Vegas. That's where I almost got killed. I have footage.
I skated a lot. And a lot of sketchy stuff happened too, where we had to get the hell out of there because the cops showed up or something. Because we weren't doing anything but skating, but they can hear it, you know, the neighbors or whatever. You just hear the grinding and the freaking.
Well, this one was actually a house at the end. No houses after it. Big field behind it. Only one house next to it. But it was in It was in Santa Cruz videos. It was in like Vision videos. Yeah, a lot of skate companies went there and filmed at this Blue Tile Lounge, Blue Tile Pool, whatever. That was in Vegas.
It sounds just like Buena Vista to me, like Buena Pool.
But you said that was in Watsonville.
Well, it's before Watsonville. You go down the highway, and it's like before Watsonville.
I don't know. Was the house burned down?
Yeah, it was a burnt down house.
I said,
and it was a square pool. You know, it was a square pool.
No, this one wasn't square.
You know, it's pretty much square, and it just has it has a real deep end that's really rough at the bottom, and it has like a ledge where the and the coping's all nasty.
I don't know. I don't know if that's it or not.
It's huge though. It's not a small pool. Like it will tear your ass. Oh, that's different.
Ooh, nice. No, this pool wasn't that big. This pool wasn't that big, Chris, and it was round. It was a peanut. Okay. I don't think it was square. Okay. And it wasn't that big.
Yeah, that pool is big.
No, this one was like a regular backyard pool.
There were like 10 of us. Just break themselves inside this pool I'm telling you about.
No, but this was like, there were like 10 of us in the shallow end, and it was like crowded. And the cement was red.
Yeah, it's not that big.
It wasn't a white, it was red.
It sounds familiar, though. I'm trying to remember.
Hands-on fishing.
I've seen all those videos like 100 times.
Both were extremely rare. I know. Hands-on fishing comes in, we're talking skateboarding. But we got Tanner. He's over here doing baits, so we're good. We have our fishing off to to my right. Or your left. I don't know. Yeah, no, I went to that pool with I don't know who I went with. I think it was somebody from Santa Cruz took me there. I don't know if it was Roscoe or not. Might have been Roscoe that took me there. And I skate a bunch of, because when I was here in the 80s, I was like the skater. So I'd get people that would have people invite me. They knew the person. They're like, dude, my friend owns this ramp. He wants you to come skate it. I'm like, all right. And then where was I? Some kid had one out in Carmel Valley. It was a medium ramp. It was like 9 foot tall. Yeah. But it had 9 foot transitions, so it only had 6 inches of vert. So it was kind of like a giant mini ramp, but you could still do all your airs you could do on vert and that. And wakeboarding is. I know what wakeboarding is. We're talking about skateboarding. And I was at the kid's house, and somebody sent me there, and I thought he knew who I was. And then finally he goes, GLM's in the house. Suddenly he goes, "Do you know Digger?" And I'm all, "That's me." And he's like, just like jaw drops. He's like, "You're Digger?" I'm like, "Yeah, who'd you think I was? You let me in." Said I could skate. Yeah, he didn't even know who I was.
That's funny.
And then I gave him a challenge to learn tricks, and I gave him a set of wheels. He would be practicing a trick. I'm like, "All right, if I come back next week and you learn it, I'll give you this free set of wheels." It's pretty fun. What have I missed? Well, in the corner we're making Senkos.
Stick
That's
bait.
pretty cool, man.
And me and Chris been talking about skateboarding. They're done already?
Me?
Yeah, those are done.
Yeah.
And that's just old plastic.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then the sprue thingy you can use as a Ned rig.
Oh, I see. The thing they're attached to at the top.
Yeah.
Huh, that works.
It's a big, yeah, it's a turd. It's a turd with the little divots on it where you pull it off. I never have that many baits left over to melt. Right, Chris? They always throw ours.
Damn fish, we get crazy fish, man. They're like great white sharks.
I know. I'm like, the only reason I usually lose them is because they, oh, we lost 10. Oh, he's back. It jumped him out. Yeah, I said I never get mine ripped up like that. They always get ripped off. So basically, you have the same worms, but brand new.
Yeah.
The properties of plastic, you got to admit.
Hey, what you can do with petroleum, it's amazing.
I don't know if you can still see my thumb. Those spots have such thicker teeth. I mean, it's like sandpaper right now. They have teeth that are like, some of them are like 1/8 inch long.
Jeez.
I can brag too. You got some sandpaper.
There you go. That's the way to fake a good day of fishing right there.
Yeah.
Just bring some heavy grit with you. Go back to launch. Like, how'd you do? Well, just look at my thumb, dude. That's pretty torn up, man. You must have caught 100 fish. Darn close, too. I don't know why I'm going all southern, but dang tootin', buddy. But he's got his baits for tomorrow.
If it doesn't rain.
Has it been raining a lot in Santa Cruz, Chris?
It's supposed to rain some more, that's for sure.
We've had a lot of rain here. Last night it rained like friggin' crazy. And those last few like little on and off storms, we got 3 inches here.
We didn't get that much here.
I know. I was amazed. My mom goes, "You know how much we got from those ones that only rained for like 4 hours during the night?" She goes, "Yeah, we got 3 inches." I'm like, wow. I thought maybe an inch, but yeah, I was like, what? We got rained on at Nasi for a little bit. We saw my new video. I got rained on at Chesbro.
I haven't caught up with the new one yet. I just figured I'd come in and give it a hello.
Hello. Howdy. You want to see baits made? I've been promoting it for
That's
a
pretty
week.
cool.
Come to Monday's panel. You'll get to see baits being made.
Yeah, I didn't catch that one.
Oh, wait, let's put him like this.
Want
There
them?
we
There you
Call
go.
up Ned
Perfect.
Rig.
There we go. Yeah. Perfect. You guys can't see it because you can't see into the basement. Chris took himself out the second I did that. There we go. We got the bait session going.
Black and blue.
I forgot I could do that. So I'm like, wait, let's just highlight him while he's like showing the made product. You're microwaving things too?
I wouldn't do such a thing like that.
Yeah, sure you would. So they're just black and blue flake, right?
Yeah. Black worm, blue flake.
And the flake just kind of evens itself back out again.
Yeah, if you stir it.
Ah, there you go. The old stir method. All right. Now what? You gonna hand paint a crankbait for us?
I wish.
You gonna get out the airbrush and it's like fake.
I want an airbrush.
I don't know. I never got into paint. Well, I painted some. I made some out of broomsticks, topwaters years ago. Hand painted those with like modeling paint. Silver, black back, some lines, red underneath the top. It was pretty fun. So did you see the new video at all?
Me?
I haven't seen it yet, man. Sorry.
No, I was talking to him.
Oh,
No, I put on watch later though.
Well, you're watching now.
You can just like put your videos on play in the background.
Yeah, I do that sometimes on Tuesday nights. I've had it playing in the background on my computer. If I had my own phone, you can get a projector for it. I was gonna have it like do it against the wall and have it projected behind me. So you making any more or?
No. I made 4 batches though.
Oh, did you?
The 16.
Why is it like that? I need it like that. There we go. Yeah, you gotta remember on my side, I'm watching on the screen. It's like an inch wide. it's an inch by like half an inch or inch and a half by an inch because I'm on my phone as a desktop. It's easier to see the chats than it is to see the screen. I can't even see myself because I'm hidden behind the big thing that says live. And I only see half of Chris.
I want an airbrush though.
You do want an airbrush?
I can paint my taxidermy.
Do you watch Yank?
No.
You don't know Yank Your Crank?
Yeah, that.
Yeah, Yank Your Crank.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, I watched him paint his, make his custom lures. got the big bifocals. Well, it's the only way you can go live through StreamYard on a phone. It took me like 3 days to figure out how to do it. It's not set up to host on a phone, and you can only host on a desktop. So you have to turn your phone into a desktop, which shrinks everything. But at least I get to do panels. That's the best part. Internet's acting a lot better. It was all glitchy last week. It was glitchy last night. You must be happy I paid the bill. I think that's what it is. Yeah, the next video is Wednesday's video is gonna be great. I said it's probably gonna be a half hour long. 25 minutes. It's gonna be long. Hard to fit with all the other stuff. Almost 40 fish in a video. and I don't know, I could cut some out in that, but or at least shorten some of them. But it was so much fun. It was amazing.
Hey, where's Rubber Ducky at, or whatever his name is?
Psycho Ducky? No, not Psycho Ducky. You mean Jelly Duck?
Yeah, Jelly Donut.
We haven't seen him since that night.
What happened? Did they shut the internet down like that?
No, the night we were on when he came on again, and there was a picture of him with the middle finger. Weren't you there, Chris?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Haven't seen him since.
Yeah, he was out.
And he said something in the comment. Remember, he said something like, "You guys are boring" or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
and then that
he
happened.
Never came back.
Yeah, and I haven't seen him since.
I think he had a tip fit.
That was like 2 weeks ago.
That's right. I totally remember that now.
Yeah. No, Hands-On's asking me, or Hooked on Hands-On Fishing is asking me a question.
I can see
yeah.
that.
In the very beginning and my intro and my day so far, and sometimes my ending monologue, yeah, it's a filter called Bleach Bypass. Yes, it is a filter. It's not just, it's the same camera that films the whole show. I just put the filter on the very beginning and the other one, so it's kind of black and white, but kind of a little bit of color, and it's kind of washed out behind you. Yeah, it's a filter called Bleach Bypass. I could just do them straight black and white, but I don't know. I just like that filter. It's just to sort of separate that part of it from the fishing part. I don't know. I think the fishing part is through the hack cam usually, or when I'm talking to somebody. But when it's by myself doing it, usually I turn it into the Bleach Bypass. I don't know. I just think it looks better not to have it all. Separate parts of it with a filter that makes it look different. So that's why I do it. I think a lot of people are like you, because you asked. People always think that it's my camera. They think it's my blogging camera that has some issue with color. I'm like, no, even if I had like a $5,000 EOS that I was filming my blogging when I'm talking, holding it out, I'd still put that fun filter over it. Just because I like it looking different. Everything's so bright and washed out these days. I like the black and white sort of. Right, Chris?
Oh yeah.
I've noticed a lot of them, like a lot of the Cooking Squad ones now are doing. They're turning them into the cinema colors instead of the bright, vivid like GoPro colors. They're toning it down to look more cinematic. in the coloring. What length pole to use? Well, yeah, I only use 6.5s. I have one 7-foot, but it has a really long handle. The one I just started using is in that video where I'm throwing the spinnerbait, but it has such a long handle when you where you hold it from the reel to the tip is about 6, 7. Chris knows. Remember when you had that small rod? And I'm like, dude, you need a bigger rod.
I had like when I first met Scott, I had like a 5'4" rod because I fish out of my kayak, and he's laughing at me, going, I go to try to set the hook, and every time I go to set the hook, like the fish would just come off every time, and he's just laughing and laughing.
I'm like, dude, you need more power in your hook set. Like, what size is that rod anyway? He's like, oh, it's like 5'4". I'm like, you need at least like 6.5.
In my kayak, it was perfect. I mean, when I hooked it, I always set the hook, but when we were out on the boat and doing those bass, it was just different.
City Kid came in.
What's
Spitfire
up?
Red. Spitfire Red came in.
I see that. Just stop by to say hi.
Yeah, you always got to remember, if you get a 6.5 foot with a smaller handle, the amount of rod after where you hold it is longer. You could have two 6.5s, and one has 3 inches longer of the rod below it, or the rod below it. So where you're holding it, it's actually shorter from your hand to the tip of the rod. So, Zeke, what is up? Did you see the video? I don't know if you've seen it yet. Your children's about
all right.
Yeah. Thank you, Spitfire Red. Spent 8 hours editing and did that. Oh, good. I didn't want to spoil it for you. Yeah, I spent 8 hours editing that one yesterday. I think I started around 11, and I think I finished up. I wasn't finished. I still had to do a little bit this morning, and add Zeke in the beginning. Yeah, about 8 hours. I started 11, finished at 7. Breaks in between, obviously. Can't stare at the computer for 8 hours straight and not move. And I finished up the ending and putting Zeke in it. And I had to re-render your Zeke, by the way. For some reason, it was in a QuickTime that my older computer didn't recognize the codec. So I had to put it in my other computer that's on the internet that's updated, and I had to re-render it a little bit bigger. Just to just so I could put it in my editing computer and actually be able to watch it, or be able to. It wouldn't let me put it in the editing software. It said this version of QuickTime is not recognized. Well, QuickTime? Why is it in QuickTime? Should be an MPEG 4.
Isn't it all the time?
Yeah, but it's H. The one MPEG 4 it's H.262 or 8.268 or 264, whatever. But you can actually render it MPEG 4 as an actual QuickTime. Yeah, it was an MPEG 4, but it was in the QuickTime format, not the H.264. Yeah, MPEG 4 is QuickTime, but some are recognized as QuickTime and some are recognized as another codec of MPEG 4. And yeah, mine I brought into my one I use all the time, but it kept locking up, and I'm like, what? And I click off it, and it would say, this version of QuickTime is not recognized. You can go online and download the codec. got to be 7.1 or 7.6 or higher.
What'd you have? Did you have QuickTime like 2.0, Scott?
No, that computer's way older than that. But yeah,
That's what I'm saying. If it was
no,
on
I mean
7, then
actually,
you had 2. You
no, I
didn't get
said
the
it wrong.
joke?
No, I said it wrong. That computer's actually just only like 3 years old. But yeah, some MPEG-4s are actually in the QuickTime MPEG-4 codec. And then there's other MPEG-4s that are there in the HD, H whatever, 264, whatever, and straight MPEG-4. There's like
I'm only saying that because you always say you have older equipment, so you know. I
well,
figured you
no,
probably had it.
the software is actually 3 years old.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, if you don't, I don't know, it's weird. A lot of times you don't have QuickTime or an updated QuickTime on there, it won't let you open QuickTime MPEG-4s in your video software. It's like QuickTime wants you to have their player on your computer for you to recognize their QuickTime MPEG-4 format. And this one just happened to be old enough or new enough that mine didn't recognize it. So they're basically inadvertently making me update my QuickTime player.
Weird.
So that my software will recognize the MPEG-4 QuickTimes.
I'll tell you what, man, those apple pies from BK, they're still as good as they were.
I shoot you guys on my 60-inch. Wow. Yeah, that must be fun. Streaming us throwing us to your 60-inch.
Oh man, how much stuff are we breaking in your house with our big old mugs up on there?
I know. Yeah, no, my computer would play it, Zeke. It played in both computers, but the editing software. Actually, my older software recognized, but my newer software didn't. I don't know. It was weird. But I said I just opened it up. I put it on my other computer, opened up Pinnacle, put it in, re-rendered as an MPEG-4, but an H.264, whatever. It was only 12.5 frames a second. I don't know if you knew that. It was at half frames. It was like 12.5. I re-rendered it to 30 and all that, and that computer rendered it clear. I actually put a sharpening software on it afterwards, or a sharpening filter on it afterwards. But my other computer did it to it, and I played it, and it was all blurry, like because it was taking it from 12.5 frames up to 30 frames a second and making it bigger. And I'm all, that won't do. That looks like freaking shit. So I took the other one, and it came out pretty good. I had to do some play with it. Yeah, but you send it really small, Zeke. You can send it full 720 or 1080 or whatever. Because it wasn't even a meg. It was only like a 907 megabyte file. But it put it in a very small format.
Whoa, man, he's got his Corona mask on.
Nice. I don't have one yet, but
Scott's stream is sponsored by Gatorade.
Yeah, exactly. It's in the GoPro settings. Yeah, it was small. When I put it in, I looked at its stats. It was 12.5. It was really small. It was like, I don't know, 400 by something. It was a small file format. And I re-rendered a little bit bigger, and it came out to like 1.6 megs. But it was able to convert it and keep it pretty clean. Yeah, sometimes or if you put it into the computer and then render it out. Because I think the file format, oh, that's what it was. The setting. It said it was for emails or web sharing, which means it's a smaller file format. You need it for like playback on HD TVs or HD monitors or whatever. Because when I pulled it into the newest one that's on my other computer, when I opened it up, it said current settings. And yeah, so that tells me what you rendered, what you filmed it at and sent it to me at. And it was pretty small file format. I remember it was 12.5 frames a second, which is half film, which is what a lot of web stuff is. What I did was send to my email, save it on my phone, did a small edit, and send it to your email. Yeah, well, something in the setting, because it's an email, send it in email quality. Instead of you doing everything and rendering it at a higher quality than that, and then going to your email and just adding it as an attachment. I think by what it sounds like, your process of it doing it automatically put it at a lower bit rate. All right, Spitfire. Spitfire's out, guys. Are you reading that one, Chris?
Oh my god. Oh yeah.
Next time I'll just give you thumb drive. No, it's fine. It worked great. I just said a lot of times with that, I found that too, because I would get in and want to do something, and
It's in Blair Witch mode down there.
Well, it's settings and originally for the system.
What are we doing? A bunch of crap like your hand. There's some funny crap here.
Yeah, Zeke, no, it's fine.
You have to show your hand. There you go. Hey, do you have a dog or anything?
Yeah, a lot of times Zeke, Zeke, a lot of times it's set and it does that automatically. I know you didn't film it at that quality. It just sent it at that quality. It worked though. It looks great. I watched it on my 24-inch screen. I watched it on my.
If you put a hole in the bottom of your beer, it comes out quicker, buddy.
Yeah, but I said I played on my 24-inch full screen, and it looked fine. That's okay. I think Just 15, his was in a QuickTime format, and I had to reconvert it too.
You had to take us off the 60-inch. It got weird. That's straight up hilarious. Thank you for sparing everyone from that.
Great B-roll. Zeke's like next time. I'll just no, I didn't mean it. He sounds like I'm like upset in that. No, I just. Luckily, I know enough about computers that I was able to make it work.
You were just explaining the process from when it was given to you to what you did to get it to make it work, right? I mean, that's all it was.
Right. I mean, it's just, yeah. I said, but a lot of times when you send stuff through email, or if you edit something and you have it in there and it's not set to render at the same quality it was put in, maybe it's set to email quality. So you're like, oh, okay. And then you hit render and you hit, okay, yeah. But you don't really look at the settings. And it's like, oh, okay, set up for email. We'll put it at 12.5 frames a second and like so many kilobytes or a megabyte a second.
He's still talking about the thumb drive.
No, I don't. Yeah, no, I don't need it that way. You can still email it to
On
me.
the beaches?
I'm good enough. It took me like 5 minutes. Once I put it in mine, I went, oh, okay. Switch the other
We
one,
didn't
put
go
it
to the
in,
beaches. Where
rendered it
does
a
City
little
Kid Hunting live?
on it. Yeah, what? Stripers.
Well, he was
No,
asking if
I don't have any update as far as fishing. Not the beaches. I love the beaches. Well, there's other places to park, but I love the state beach is open. It probably is.
the beaches are open as long as there's not a gate where you have to park outside the gate and walk in, but you want to be able to park in the parking lot. That's what I heard.
Well, I know Marina, they have a gate. So I don't know if it's
But
open
if
or
you
not.
can park outside of it legally, is what I've heard, like on the road, or if there's a place where people park outside of the gate, you can
Yeah,
still do that and use the trails.
yeah, there's other places. Yeah, there's other access. You can park in another spot on the public street and walk longer up and over the hill and down. But at Marina, there is
Yeah.
a gate and you can go park right there. It's just a little.
Hey, City Kid, we always get the surf perch over here where I'm at in Santa Cruz. That's something you can kind of always get.
Yeah, you can always get them here too. I just haven't been down there. Obviously, I mean, I've only fished twice in the last 2 weeks. So my friend Chris totally stuck me in the. Oh, never mind.
What?
Nothing.
What happened?
Nothing.
When?
No, didn't happen.
What did I
You didn't
do?
hear that. You didn't hear that. Nothing.
I stuck you in the elbow?
Hey, I can have more than two friends named Chris. All right.
Oh, man. I see how it is. I go away for a week, and that's that. Oh, my best friend. Now he's got a new best friend.
Yeah, and he has your same name. Imagine that.
Oh, yeah, that's great. I see. He literally replaces a best friend with another friend named the same.
Yeah.
Like a new dog. Dog died. Now he's got a new dog, and he kept the same name.
And he has a 20-foot Ranger. He fishes all the time.
Oh. Oh, I see how it is.
It wasn't that he was bigger. It wasn't that he was bigger, Chris.
No. Oh, snob roots again. He's going to go to the back of the boat, boys.
It wasn't that he was bigger,
Hey,
I swear.
You know why Paul catches all the good fish in my boat? Because he's in the front. He finally got to be the front man, and he just rips them out of the front. I'm throwing in the back like him.
Yeah,
So,
but in his boat, I enjoy being in the back.
Oh, I see how it is.
It's a different kind of
He's
relationship.
all stretched out. He's all stretched out in the Ranger. Ah.
Oh, I was playing
Swivel
ping pong.
chair up high.
I was playing ping pong on the back deck the other day.
That's so funny.
You know, I had it propped up, so it was just like a backboard.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, he has one in there, in case the fishing's slow. So I'm like, dude, can I just play some ping pong? Can we get some? Yeah, so it's fun, dude.
Could have played
Those
Uno
boats are
anytime
amazing.
you freaking wanted to. My son and I, we play Uno. You just turn your swivel chair ass around, and we put the damn Uno on the ice.
No, you gotta.
And we're gonna play.
You gotta think more vertical, Chris. We could have played Connect 4 in between us.
I got Battleship. I have Battleship.
Yeah, same kind of idea. Driver, Fisher.
Right.
It's kind of hard. No, we're anchored. There is no advantage being in the front and the back. We're anchored.
Don't mess around with the battle tub.
We're anchored. It's 360-degree access, no matter front or back.
Dude, we slay it. We slay it. We just everywhere we go, we're like a clock. Just.
We've never caught 30. I've never caught 30.
No, we did 22 that one day. Each. Remember when just throw them out, pull them in? Littles, mediums, bigs. That was a big day.
I like that one day, was a great day with my bladed jig, the jitter jig. I had 23. I don't know if I'm sure I probably caught over 30 in a day at Pinot in my own boat.
Yeah.
But usually it's around 20 if it's a good day. But Nasi, I whacked 30 myself. And I had like another 10 hooked that I lost. Tanner's in the chat now.
What's up, Tanner? Get back over here in the video, man. Thought you were manning up. You were coming over here in the video.
He only came on to make baits.
Well, that was cool, though. I appreciated that, but, you know, it's panel night.
I know, there's only 2 of us in here. NJ came in early.
Flooded, yeah. Isn't that a trippy picture? It's really trippy when it's eating box. Okay. Yeah, heck yeah, I can't wait till Pinot opens.
We'll be there for show.
I'm Jones, and there's going to be a line for 10 blocks getting into that place.
Yeah, but I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't know if the 6th is going to be. Huh?
A couple more weeks.
No, I think it's going to go a lot longer. I think so, man. I'm just being honest.
That would be cool, Tanner. I think adding those flake colors inside the bait would be cool. If you showed how you do that process, that would be neat.
You can tell me to do the pedals. I told him tonight, I'm like, make custom baits for everybody. It's a free bait Tanner night. He'll make them.
Yeah, he can make some baits, and then we could email him, and we could give him some bucks. He could send them to us.
No, it's all free. No, it's a free giveaway. Everybody gets 1 bait. And he can just put them in an envelope, so it only costs a stamp.
I'd rather buy like 10 of them from him, and then he can make a little bit, and he could get more stuff to make more, right?
Hey, you don't even buy my baits.
Oh my gosh. Here we go. Now it's an open market.
I'm just saying.
Tanner, now you got to get in the panel, dude. You got to defend yourself in your business. I just created a business for you, Tanner. Tanner's, plastics.
We got 4 now.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Zeke.
What's up to the kid?
Zeke, you don't look anything like your video, man. What's up?
They got fat, man. Don't judge me. No.
No, I said Zeke, not you.
I drink a lot of beer.
I was talking to Zeke, not you. I was kidding.
I'm just teasing. I had to join in, you guys.
You got to do the name.
So I got a bunch of kids. I got a 7-year-old and a 9-year-old that they're bass killers ourselves. Here we go.
Yeah.
But
oh yeah.
If you look on my channel, my 7-year-old and my 9-year-old just go ham. I finally taught them past the old little Barbie caster, and then now they're on their own drop shot machines. They do really good.
We used the knife and used the lure, and then we just reel it
with the bobber. Yeah.
The bobber. I don't even use the bobber. We used to use the bobber.
So everybody be safe. I can't stay on too long, but everybody be safe.
What are you on?
Tanner's giving me shit now. You don't make your own soft plastics.
Dude, I'm a worm slinging fool. I can't lie. I swear I love crankbaits like everything else, but the drop shot on some rubbers, man. And 100%, I started fishing pinto because of CCB. I was not even a bass fisherman. I like other species in different areas. I didn't like bass, but you turned me on to pinto, and I caught like 11 fish the first time I went there, and I was like, holy crap, this is the best thing that since sliced bread, and I've been addicted now for probably like 3 years. And yeah, I'm in it for life now. I taught my 7-year-old and my 9-year-old how to bass fish, and thank you for that, Scott. Really.
Well, you're welcome. I said I don't know, I started that way, and then I went away for a long time. I was a cranker and a topwater. I never even fished a plastic. Now I'm getting older. It's getting hard to throw the things. It's like, you start out on, what is it? What starts out on 4 legs, goes to 2 legs, and ends on 3 legs.
Yes,
It's a
sir.
human. Because you crawl first, then you walk, and then you get older, and you have to use a cane. So,
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it's all the abuse, and I mean, a lot of it from skateboarding and that, but with my arms, it's just the casting, my shoulders, and when I work those fast baits and the way it's just hard for me to work them anymore. But it's not just you two, kid. That another guy I met at Ubis, and he started watching me, and now he goes there and fishes a drop shot and other things. He's like, dude, I used to hate this lake. I never caught anything. And I started watching you and you talk about that damn drop shot, and this
Yeah.
and
I knew nothing about it, man. I'm 43, and I was like, "What the hell are you talking about?"
yeah, he was the same way. He was just like, he's like, yeah, dude, now I come here and almost every time I catch like 10, 15 fish or like at
Yes, sir.
least 5 or
Yes,
6.
sir.
He's like, I used to get so frustrated because, and I saw you on one of your shows and you with that freaking drop shot. And I'm like,
My
I
kids,
fished
it
right
was the
there.
simplest thing. It was so simple for my kids, like, having younger children and not trying to use a bait caster. We're talking a top spinning reel, something very simplistic with a weight at the bottom. They don't snag up too bad. I got 3 of them in a little dingy boat trying to fish in a little pond, and believe it or not, like it produced, and they had a blast doing it. And that's now my younger children's go-to is like, Dad, wacky rig, Texas style, like drop shot, like. So I mean,
Yeah.
it's
Well, it's just
good vibes.
a lot of fishermen. A lot of fishermen are impatient, especially learning. And a lot of them, and I said the funny thing is, a lot of them now learn with like crankbaits and spinnerbaits and swim baits and all the fast stuff.
Sure.
And then you try to say, "Oh, have you ever tried this?" And they're like, "No, I don't know what the bite feels like." I'm like, "What? You
It's
come on a
different.
plastic?"
It was different for me from like, fly fishing, river fishing, trout fishing, fishing out in the ocean, every other aspect of fishing other than I never really was a
Come
bass
back
fisherman.
in, see?
And once I got into it, I was like, oh wow, it was mind boggling. I can't lie.
Come back in, Zeke. That happens to a lot of people. They come in and they don't know how to turn their mic on when they come in. No, Zeke was saying he didn't think his mic was working. But a lot of times you come in, if it's not, you have to turn it on.
Yeah,
So,
it asks you to enable it or whatever.
yeah, when they ask you, you have to go, yeah, use phone mic or whatever. It's a little tricky once you first go into a panel to, like, what?
Hey, I'll be back on a second.
All right. He's with his family, guys. He said, oh, Adam Air Fishing. Sorry. I usually highlight the new people that come in. Yeah, a lot of people start with topwater. I mean, it's I don't know. It's baits where you don't, they're just there. Like, a lot of people are like, I'm snagged. And they're like, oh, wait, it's a fish. Because, fishing a crankbait or jerkbait. And it's just, they just suddenly realize, oh, it's a fish. It's a fish. I mean, all baits have a different process. Knowing when they hit it, how they hit it. East Coast here. Dropping it before bed. Thanks. I was the same way when I learned a jig. I learned plastic worms, but I'm like, this thing so much because I use heavier jigs. I was like, how does it feel when they bite? How do I know when there's a fish? And yeah, there's a process for each fish or each bait on how they hit it. Knowing it's a hit, knowing it's a fish. Toss some tree. Yeah, but I said a lot of new to bass fishermen are impatient. Zeke, can we hear you? Are you there?
Can you hear me?
I kind of heard you.
Let me try a different mic.
Well, I can barely hear you. I can hear you though. Oh wait, I heard him get up louder than when he was talking. So funny. Yeah, I said it's. We've all been through the same process. I learned. I mean, albeit for me it was 40 years ago, but I went through the same process. That's why it was more of a. I don't know. I was a live worm, and then I was like a rattle trap and top water somewhere I could see it, so I knew the bite. And then just got, he walked away. I don't know. Yeah, but I said I went through the same process, exactly the same process with everybody. But nowadays it's just a lot easier for people to cast and reel than it is to learn how to fish a plastic worm, how to get a bite on a plastic worm, all that stuff. Flop flop. Yes, exactly. Somebody's been listening. Oh, City Kid's back. I don't know you. Oh, do you not have it yet? I don't know. We don't know what happened to Zeke. He came in, we could kind of hear him, and then he went away. Whoops. Yeah, well, at least the stream's doing good. And the last few times, my streams have been really weird. Oh, Chris is back. Oh, Zeke
I
is
am
back.
back now. So what I missed here, let's get this chat.
We're trying to get Zeke to be hearable. He's having issues. Mr. Crazy.
What about now?
I can. You're really, really low.
I'm going crazy, man. If I don't catch a fish soon, I might just start having nightmares about throwing out, and every fish I try to catch, it just gets off. It's gonna start happening. I know it.
Yeah, we can see you. Hey, I can hear you. Zeke, talk. What's going on?
Trying to figure
Benadryl.
out why you can barely hear me.
Yeah, it's the volume, man. I can hear you, but you're really, really low.
And I get a lot of lag.
No, it's not the lag. It's just his volume on his audio is like super, super low.
Yeah, you gotta turn your volume up. I can barely hear you.
Where do I do that?
I said when you first come into these, StreamYard can
Well,
be
hey Tanner, do your work and go fish. Just do some schoolwork for 5 hours, and then go fish the rest of the day. You have my permission, Tanner.
Goddamn Steel Sky. What? Hey, I'm down to only drinking at night. I'm doing good. And I'm down to 2 cans instead of 240s.
You gotta get your rain gear on, son. Get your rain gear on and your boots. And go out there and go throw it in there.
Oh, Jimmy came in. What's up, Jimmy? What is up, Jimmy? Haven't seen Jimmy in here in a while.
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen Monica in here in a while either.
Degrees. I think fishing with Tanner saying it's 20 degrees where he lives.
Just 20s.
What is
Just
that?
220s. I don't know.
What does that mean?
I don't know what's up with Tanner. Zeke's still down below, but He's having issues. Don't they give you a mic test before you come in?
Yeah, and video.
Yeah. So if you're going, I always go me, and I see it go like almost all the way up, so I know I'm loud.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Scott drinks 40 ounces, but he splits it in half and plays it off. We get it. But how cold is it where you live, Tanner?
He was ice fishing just a little bit ago, so.
I'm waiting in anticipation for the answer.
I know. Yeah, I drink 50 ounces instead of 80. That's good, right? I think I'm doing good. I'm getting health advice from a 15-year-old. He doesn't know he doesn't know the effects yet.
All right, I have the magic candy right here.
Yeah, I know, Jimmy.
Scott.
Yeah, we're in hard times. What's that?
Oh, it doesn't show its color.
Is that the brown grape?
Yeah, it doesn't. No. Yeah, it doesn't really. The lighting's just terrible in here.
Yeah, no, but it's the brown purple.
If you could see this, it has, red flake and gold flake. It even looks like there's a little bit of green or something in there too, like a little bit of green flake.
Oh, it's a stickworm, Adam. It's a sticko, actually.
Sticko worm. It's a purple brown, 5 3/8. It's a tournament.
All right. Did he get it fixed? Let's see.
All right,
hello?
Now.
I can hear you a little bit better.
Okay, hold on.
I heard you say,
Do
how
a
about
countdown.
now? You're through the headphones? Is the mic on the headphones?
Yeah.
Maybe if you move the mic part closer to your throat, it'll be louder for us.
It's like literally right here.
Yeah,
there you go. Now I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you there.
Okay, what about?
But it's still low though.
What about now?
Low.
Now?
There you go. There you go. You're going up, buddy. You're going up.
What did he say? He said purple brown like peanut butter jelly time. Adam, no. It just says purple brown on the package. That's it.
What about now?
Series.
Yeah, you're getting there, Zeke. Pump that thing all the way up, dude. Full send.
That's the highest it goes.
As high as it goes? Well, then we can hear you now. I can hear you now. Yeah, pump that buddy.
Oh, what about now?
What?
What about now? Am I good?
Yeah, we can hear you now. What?
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hey.
What's up?
Can I? I don't know. Zeke, what's up?
All right. That's the highest it'll go.
What?
Okay, that sounds good, Zeke. Hey, Scott. The other ones I got are the sprayed grass. You know, they're those they're kind of like the purple green laminate ones. They have purple. Wait, here we go. Purple green, that one's not a good example. Here we go. There we go. That one has more purple in it. Here we go. Maybe you can see that. Anyways, those ones are the 4 1/4 inch sticko worms. Those ones
Yeah.
work good too. Just to throw it out there.
I had to go into my control settings or the control panel and boost up the microphone.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Hey, Skunkwater, how you doing? Skunkwater is in the house, guys. So were you surprised when you saw that, Zeke?
Yeah.
I just realized it. I don't know. I just realized it this morning because I hadn't finished it. I'm like, oh, I can throw Jess fish out and I can put Zeke in. It's all right. Jess fish hasn't been in a while. He won't even know he missed an intro. I had to shorten it. Next time I use it, I'll do the full one from you unhooking the fish and all that. But since I already had everything lined up after it, I had to get it because Jess Fish's was really short. It was basically
I don't know if the video I sent you, I don't even know if it included me unhooking the fish because I pretty much cut it right to where I start talking.
No, it actually shows you unhooking it and there's a pause for a while. And then you say, please like. So it didn't send your edited version, I don't think. It sent the original.
Oh.
Or it converted the original and then sent it. So yeah, a lot of nowadays was I'm trying to talk here. No respect, man. No respect on my street. Skunkwater came in.
Hi.
Hi.
What's up, Skunkwater?
Back. Wow, we got almost a full panel now.
Almost a full panel. So how's the lockdown for everyone?
Yeah.
Well, I've been on it. I think
Oh, here we go.
I've been on it the longest, I think. Actually, no, San Francisco started first. Before it went statewide.
All right, everyone. It's day 30 of the corona zombie virus.
The old man heard that President Trump's going to only have us locked down for a week.
This will get you through it.
Now we have a full
What is it,
There you go.
This will get you through the coronavirus.
What is it, Play-Doh? Play-Doh?
Hell yeah.
Be creative.
Yeah, it is kind of
right.
Family.
Catch some fish. We can't, son.
We're going to catch some fish on Play-Doh.
That's what I've been doing with my son, man.
We've been online hammering fish, like draining ponds, but it really doesn't count.
Yeah.
Well, I hate to bring it to you, but it's probably
I've been playing my
for a while.
too. It doesn't count. I know what you mean.
I'm pulling out 10-pounders that I wished and hoped and dreamed in my life that I ever did, but you know, it's Xbox. Goddamn it!
It's on Xbox.
I'm in the weeds. I'm fishing the pearl ornament. I'm pulling in the 9-pound, but it's not a real fish.
Yeah, I'm losing sleep though, gentlemen. I can't lie. Like, I really need to go fishing. I don't even care if I'm like going to Petco and like throwing a little hook in the. I need to catch something.
It's been cold, bro. It's been cold the last couple days up here.
You go to Chess, bro. You go to Euclid. You go to Anderson.
I'm gonna show you. Like, okay. Let me turn this
Hey,
around.
just go find some water.
You see that?
And throw a line in.
My son will be pissed, but I was like, I'll catch a goldfish.
Oh yeah, there you go.
That will not make your son happy. No, if you catch his little goldfish, that will not make him happy.
He was pissed, but I was like, hey.
Oh my God!
We'll send him back. It's barbless.
Hey, you gotta put a drop shot in there.
Okay, thank you. You're welcome.
Drop shot in there.
Right.
And so you could send it
6-inch
to somebody
drop
else.
shot. 1 ounce. No.
Texas and Bass got his card that we sent him for the TV.
Oh, I know.
Alright,
I
I'll send
found.
you some brown purple 3-inch bookworms.
Yeah. I found. I don't know. I'm still able to fish at this point.
Well, I figured if
The
nothing else,
problem is that they
if
don't shut down
everything
my
else
work
closed
yet, so
down, at least
I'm super
the
busy
water's still open.
regardless of the virus. So my weekend warrior mission is out because pretty much all the little cool spots I like to go are shut down for one reason or the other. So
Yeah.
here we are.
The reality is, it's going to go
I
on
seen
for.
some people.
I gotta
fishing
go
at
to the beach. That's where I need
That's
to
what
go.
I'm saying, dude. I'm surf perching. I'm going stripes. Dude, I know a lot of people out here, and no stripers are in town at all. There's no sea bass.
Gotta go
Halibut,
head out.
maybe off a boat. Like, you get tuna if you want to drive 2 days out in the ocean. Or, I mean, I get it, but
No, those are all shut down.
it's all, yeah, exactly. Like,
There's no more
good
party
luck.
boats.
Like, you're not getting
more
on a
party
party
boats.
boat. It's the party aspect
We go
of
on
the
the beach and
coronavirus.
catch some.
Well, I'll let you
Yeah.
go. I just wanted to come up and say hi. You threw the stream out there, so I just figured that was a hint.
My kids are
Catch
zombie apocalypse.
some perch.
Hey, I have a 7-year-old and a 9-year-old. They're like, zombie apocalypse, the purge. She's like, this shit's about to go down. Excuse my language.
That is a cute little fish.
Yeah.
Buy more
Yellow
toilet
light.
paper because you can't eat that shit.
It's
so-
a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah. It's
All right.
It's a weird
Later,
time in
guys.
your life, gentlemen.
all right. Skunk water.
Yeah, you can't
Thanks
eat
for
toilet
coming.
paper. You can only burn it or wipe your
Make
butt
sure,
with
guys, you
it.
hit that
Blow
like,
your nose.
share that stream.
Yeah, everybody seen the math
Thank
on
you.
30 rolls of toilet paper. Like, that's a lot of butt wiping. Yeah, we're past that.
We're past that.
Everybody's like, you know what? We got enough toilet paper to
We're
have enough
past
toilet paper
zone,
for
man.
the rest of our life.
Now,
Well, think about the lag time in the industry, though.
Yeah. I'm gonna
The
stop
toilet
with that.
paper.
I can't
We're
lie.
gonna have to be bailing out toilet paper industries soon.
for
'cause once
real,
this
they're
is over-
bankrupt. Like, they need subsistence.
They're going to be
Yeah, I
sending it
understand.
out, and nobody's going to be reordering. They're like, "Yeah, we got your shipment. We still haven't
Listen,
sold a toilet
they
paper
said-
yet. It's been
they
2 months."
Scott, they said that so far that everyone has bought like five Christmases worth in the last like 3 weeks.
I try to buy, all BS aside, I try to buy stocks in Scott's toilet paper. And I was like, holy crap. I'm like,
Off the chart.
It'd probably skyrocket.
I was like, $78 for some toilet paper a share. I'm like, F that. Like, come on, man.
Yeah. That's what I said. There's
No,
going to be a lag.
Oh,
Somebody's going to realize you can't eat that shit. Excuse my language, but I mean,
Hey,
oh man,
you
that
guys
was
were in
funny.
it. Were you in it when when it first happened? I did my live on that. I did a whole comedy skit on it
why?
for like 15 minutes. It's like that.
I mean, I get Perel, I get hand sanitizers, I get like,
but
you know,
toilet paper,
but toilet paper,
hand towels.
yeah,
It doesn't come from that end.
It's mine. We're losing our mind, god dang it.
We're not getting infected when it comes out, guys. We're getting infected when it comes in.
Were you in there? Were you like ask for like some toilet paper? You're like,
So look, I work in the construction trade, right, for my whole entire life. You know those little cheap ass 3M masks that they sell you with the little bendy thing at the nose and has 2 little. That is not saving you from anything.
No.
It's really
Okay.
not. I mean, I hate to be on social media talking about this, but I'm just promising you that little PJ mask that they said that's not saving you from anything. It's not.
No, it has to be. Yeah, it has to be certified enough to stop.
You got to be full-fledged like
microscopic.
ET. Like full-fledged ET, and then you'll be safe.
Okay, guys, remember, air goes through those masks.
Dangling. Oh my
Um,
god. Let's
think
change
about
the topic. Let's change the
think
topic.
think about the molecular size of air molecules.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. Good luck with that.
it's almost the same size. So
Oh,
what's going in is almost the same size. So
it hurts my brain.
it needs something that will stop something just a teeny bit bigger than an
I'm
air
a
molecule.
dumbass construction worker, and I know this. Like, I don't even.
Yeah.
I'm not really smart. Like, I could build a house, but I don't know.
Putting a sock over your mouth. Putting a sock over your mouth is not going to do anything. Pantyhose, that sort of stuff. It's not going to do anything.
Yeah. I like the CDC says people should wash their hands. I was like, you nasty people. You should be washing your hands anyway.
Yeah, I know.
It should be not a public service announcement like, hey, when you pee, you might want to wash your hands. Like,
hey, but I actually never wash my hands.
What's the name of the dog? Dude?
Knock on wood. And everybody else gets sick and I don't. I'm like,
I touch fish. I still wash my hands. I mean, you
I don't.
Wash your hands.
Dude, I go fish all day, unhook those
Now
fish
with
on that.
lake water, I mean, you got to like put some soap on that shit. Like,
No, I go out all day and catch them and pin on all that. And then at the end of the day, I'm driving home. I open my bag of chips and I'm like, I'm licking off my fingers.
I'd be a hypocrite.
I'm like,
I didn't do it either.
I'm like,
I mean, really.
I don't know. I always say when kids are little, let them eat dirt.
Yeah,
let them be dirty.
The immune system. I got 3 country kids right here. They ain't sick. They play in the mud, the dirt. We go outside.
Exactly.
You know,
what happens? And what happens with the posh kids that the parents wash their hands every 5
the bubble
seconds?
Kids, they get sick.
They're getting sick every time there's any sort of flu. They're all sick.
Yeah.
And you're like,
you got to build up a talent. I get that too. I understand that. But you gotta wash your hands, damn it. You still gotta
no. One of my theories. One of my theories is if you watch kids, everything goes into their mouth.
Yes, sir.
That's when their immune. Yeah, that's when their immune system is learning and growing. But all little kids and everything.
I have 3 kids. I have 2 that are in school. I've gotten more sick in my entire life since both my boys started school than I have in my entire life. I was like once a year, maybe 3 days, I'm kind of sick. My kids went to school. I was down with the bubonic plague for like 3 days, like pooping and shitting and like mud butt. And I've never been more sick in my entire life than I had children that go to public school.
Yeah, exactly. Because you're exposed to it more.
Yeah, I know, absolutely. I'm like, you walk in the door, I'm hitting you with the spray. You got to, I'm doing the backpack. And you got a hand sanitizer. I mean, this is before what we're dealing with now. This is just like, I don't want to get sick and like. So if you weren't doing that before this, like, that's why we got it.
Well, exactly. And I always talk about I learned this when I was at Cal Poly. When I was at Cal Poly, every person that got just like a little bit of a cold, they went to the health center and they gave antibiotics.
Looks like Doc in a question.
Nice. Makes you want to throw up.
I know. He's getting bored.
All right, his turn. New topic. Let's go, bud. Your turn.
Here's a new topic. Here's a new topic.
PBs at Pinto, 5 pounds. Put it out there.
Mine's 9.5 from Pinto.
I knew it. I didn't want to put it out there like that, but I got.
I haven't even caught anything at Pinto.
And if you do, I float tubed it the first time with some waders. If you do that, you know what you get for the next week? Mud butt. Don't do that ever again. I float tube Pinto for my first time. I hammered them. I got like 11 that day, but yeah, you felt the wrath after that one. Stay in a boat.
We felt the wrath. we took rentals after that.
I got no filter, but I'm saying
no more of that butt shit.
No, no mud butt. But Pinto is a great spot. Literally, like I've learned a lot at Pinto, and I know it's a little. It is what it is, but damn it, if I learned a lot about bass fishing at Pinto Lake. Really.
Yeah, but see, I had 8.3 was my biggest, and I beat that 4 times at Pinto.
I seen you with that guy live, and he threw out like a dead ass shad minnow.
Yeah.
He slapped it on the water twice. He jerked it once.
Dude, that
and he pulled out like a
thing's
10
gotta
pounder
stop.
or something.
That
Like,
is
it was
just
so
like the rammer.
retarded.
Yeah, that was a fun live.
Yeah, the worst part of that, he
Okay,
I'll
say mine just to get it out of the way because it's simple.
He did it again.
A Pinto, 7 pounds.
7? Dude, he hammered that fish. It wasn't even the same fish. He hammered 2 of them with that dead shad, and I watched it on his
3
video. What freak of nature off of the dock, no boat. Like
he caught 3. He caught the first one I did one, then he caught 2 on the same dead one after that.
I only saw the 2, but it was boggling to myself. Like,
told you they love those shiners in there. They don't care if they're alive or dead.
That shit was dead as hell. It was a floating turd. And
So when you went in mud butt,
he was crawling them. He was moving it. Anyway, it was dead. He was moving it.
Yeah. No, yeah, he was jerking or whatever, but that was phenomenal. I never thought you could do that.
go in the water there, man. I heard people get ringworms in the water.
No. But have you been to Nazi City, kid?
This year, no. Last year I did. I did San Antonio and Nazi last year. It's not that great. I have no great results at Nazi or San Antonio. 100%.
Really?
I do better.
At Nazi, really?
Wow.
I've caught nothing at San Antonio other than catfish. And Nazi, I got bluegills with the kids. But I'm maybe 5 years tops into bass fishing, so I really didn't know drop shot. I didn't know, any kind of spinner baits or anything like that when I went to Nazi. So I was really rookie fishing, like using ocean style or something else to try to
if
get
you think
them.
Pinot's great, if you think Pinot's great, you need to go down there.
No, I'm ready.
All I do is just text.
All
I do is just text his Ray worms, and I always catch my Nazi.
Yeah. I just sold. I've been a late guy. I had wakeboard boats. I had a jet boat. I just sold the jet boat a year ago. So I think I'm gonna get a pontoon boat. So me and the fellas, like 8 of us, could just go out and have maybe a barbecue grill on the back of and just fish. That's what I'm looking at now.
No, be serious, dude. Get a bass boat.
I want one of those, damn it, but I can't convince my wife of that. She said that's unnecessary.
Yeah.
Get one of those ski and fish boats.
I got 3 kids, dude. They want to wakeboard and all that lake stuff that we've been growing up doing.
Do that behind a bass boat?
I know. That's what I said. I put a 300 behind it. We're going to be just fine.
No, they're fine for that. They have a little attachment. They put this little triangle right above the back motor.
I need a multi-purpose is the point, gentlemen. Like,
yeah, the ski/fish boat.
Yeah, well, see, my friend said that.
On a pontoon, it's got a cooler full of beer.
My friend James said that, though.
It's a little sleeper.
What happened? Who left?
Chris.
No.
I'm just saying, the multi-purpose dad boat, I'm going to tell you, is the pontoon boat. So they can do tubing, they can wakeboard, they can do all the little basic stuff. And then we want to go out in the morning, super quiet. Five of us, or I have friends, so everybody wants to go. So a little trolling motor in the front of a pontoon boat. I don't know. I'm gonna try it out. We're gonna see.
I don't know. It's just my friend said that when he got his Bayliner, and now he's like, because his kids, they were all into it. They were into.
My kids loved it first too.
They were into it. Yeah, they were into the tube and all that stuff. And now, like a couple years later, 3 years later, he's like, "I'm all due, but your kids want it." He goes, "No, dude, they're like over all that now."
Yeah, see, my kids don't care about wakeboarding and tubing. They like fishing. So I'm like, Let's buy
Yeah.
Just get him some jet
buy a
skis.
Get a bass boat.
with a live well, and
I know. Now I'm talking to maybe getting a freaking bass boat. I'm all. If they want to be towed around, you can do it on it. But they just like
I've had a
hanging
lot
out.
of boats. You guys,
They
I've had
just
a
like
lot. It's
swimming in the
super
lake
expensive.
now and just hanging out with their
I've had
friends. and-
wakeboard boats, I have jet boats, I've had an ocean boat. You know what boat stands for? Bust out another 1,000. Like they're not cheap. They're cool to have, and nobody chips in on gas, and shit breaks, and you got to pay for it, and it's super expensive. It's really cool to have one. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah, but tell them to get one jet ski and I'll have just as much fun on that. Let's have to take turns.
How much do you think he spent on the boat on repairs since he got it? About $2,000.
No.
bust out another
Almost.
1,000.
1,000 for the steering cables,
Yes,
and
sir.
then
Come on,
a
dude.
couple
Be
$100
honest.
bucks
Be honest.
for all the other
My
stuff.
wife's not right here. Our wife's not right here. My wife's pissed. She's like, "You spent how much on that boat? You sold it for how much, bro?"
It was like $1,500, and we only had it for about a year.
Dude,
Yeah.
I put
Just on repairs.
$7,000 into a jet boat and sold it for like $4,500, $4,200.
Well, my
Ooh.
friend James was out there with the kids and he popped one of the freaking inner tubes and that thing was like $300 or something. I'm like,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm like,
On a
he's all
Tuesday.
I'm all, dude, it's just a freaking inner tube you put your kids in. He goes, you know how much that thing fucking costs?
Huh?
I'm like, no.
Take
He's
that
like,
shit
that thing
back
was
to China.
$300.
Take it back.
Yeah.
Money for a boat.
I'm all, just buy a bass boat, dude. Because he wanted it so he could have me. I've been going down there, I think, annually for the last like 5 years. And that's when he wants, because he loves fishing. And that's where I met him, was at the test pond here fishing. And yeah, he's like, no, but I have the kids and that. So I got this bay liner and I want you to help me hook up a trolling motor to it. And we just get frustrated. Now suddenly, like a few years later, I'm like, he's like, yeah, dude, come down. I'm like, I get there at 2 and he's like, all right, let's go out. I'm all, yeah, but you have your kids. Don't they want to? He's like, no, I took them out for like an hour and now they're like, they don't want to go. I'm like, they're over it already.
Yeah.
I'm all, cool. Buy a
I'm
bass
on the
boat
fence
now.
of a center console ocean boat because I live here on the beach, or a goddamn bass boat, which the kind of bass boat we all want. I mean, I got a couple bucks, or I can buy like a center console Boston whaler with some LEDs. We could do the tuna thing. We could do I don't know where I'm at with boats. I'm just gonna shore fish for the next 5 years and just forget all about it. And, I don't know.
Well, a lot of lakes around here, you can't fish from a boat anyway.
Yeah, most of them out here. I mean, what do we got? Let's bust them out real quick. You have
Calero,
Forebay,
Coyote's only half the year.
Coyote, Pinto. I live literally 5 minutes from the ocean.
But then you have like Los Banos, Forebay, and
yeah, I do all that. For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at least over the hill though, you have to have that 3-star stuff.
Yeah, better.
So it's 4-stroke, no more 2-strokes.
I know. And then
I
you
got
get
a Banshee that's pre. I have a 2000 Banshee that's green sticker because of the age of it. So, but
I have a friend. I have that friend Kevin. I don't know if you've seen that Kevin. He's in a lot of my older videos when I have my own boat. But he's well off. He's retired, sold all of his business. He has 5 boats. He has a boat for each lake.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have to deal with the tags and getting inspected. He just has actually a boat for each lake.
Well, I ain't got it like that, but yeah.
I know.
We go to San Luis Reservoir a lot and fish there, and then there's a little quad track or a little dirt track that's back in there by Augustine or whatever. We go there and rent our quads and hang out with the kids and fish and all that. But I mean, we're really limited in the peninsula. We don't have like a shit ton of different places to fish for like freshwater stuff, unless you want to fish the mud pond where you go for that big ass carp that you're looking for.
Yeah, but the other thing is, for me, I'm like, if you're coming from a tag lake, no matter where it is, if it's been inspected and tagged and you came out of a clean lake and it's tagged, you should be able to go to any other lake in California and put it in.
Yeah.
But they split it
Oh
up
no.
county
You
by
can't
county,
because of county by county. Yeah. Yeah, that's
which
garbage.
is ludicrous.
That's garbage. That's just for them
That's
to
what I
make an
said.
extra $35, whatever
Because
it is.
I owned a boat prior to all this, and now I'm hearing about what it takes now. And I'm like, but I came from Pinot, and I'm tagged. I'm coming here. I haven't been in another water. You're clean. Pinot's clean. Why do I have to pay in your county for a tag?
Right. Well, guess
Makes
what?
no
I get a
sense.
luxury tax. I live in Monterey County, so I get a luxury tax per year for living in Monterey County for a boat that never touches Monterey County, and it's like I think it's like $80 a year for the boat or something like that. Like, so it's a luxury tax that Monterey County charges me, even though my boat is on a trailer that's registered through the DMV that has nothing to do with Monterey County, and I don't launch it into the peninsula because it's a freshwater boat, and I get charged $85 every year, I think, for luxury tax.
Yeah, we got a luxury tax.
You got luxury
that's
tax?
bullshit.
Yes, I've been eating that luxury tax for over 10 years. I'm like, I could talk all I want about it, but it's doing no good.
Yeah, I know. Luxury tax.
Then I think even RVs get a luxury tax, don't they?
I don't
Yeah.
know. Do they?
I've heard the luxury tax. I've never ever done anything but lost money in my adventures. So I
In
don't know
Southern
anything about
California, I never got it. When I moved to Monterey County, I got the luxury tax thing. Once
Oh,
they got
yeah.
once they got the blue notice, I was like, let me look at what the hell is this, and I'm like, oh, they're gonna put a lien on my boat if I don't pay their $60 or whatever it was.
Yeah, my friend Ash is going to that because he came here from somewhere else with his boat and all that, and then
Yeah.
he said something about mentioning it to me one time about some sort of tax on his boat or whatever, and I'm like, I don't know, I've never heard that. Yeah, all of a sudden,
Mike,
he moved down to San Diego. Now he's in Santa Barbara.
did the
And
county
Monterey-
send you a notice in the mail about measuring the boat?
I don't think so.
Somebody did, didn't they?
Yeah,
By a trailer site or something like that.
No, but Ash got hit with a delinquent $5,000 tax.
I don't know. I kind of remember somebody, the city or the county or somebody
I
sent you
remember something about that.
something about the boat. I
Me?
don't remember what it was.
I don't know.
Me? If it was me, that was Pinot. I did a show about the boat being too long for Pinot.
There was something like that. It was something weird.
No, it was that show. It was 21 and a half feet long. And evidently you can't launch a boat at Pinot that's over 21 feet.
Did Tanner catch a fish?
No, he's just showing his what?
His
videos. He's showing his videos now. Good. Good kid. He's cross marketing on my live.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Might as well. just run your videos in the background. It's all cool.
He's a marketing genius.
Yes. He's learning. He's learning more than me. I don't do that, but he knows I'm a sucker and I'll let him do it.
Looks like a computer game.
Yeah, he's just filming his computer. He's showing himself catching fish. Smart kid.
It's just because of the lag.
There's not many people out tonight. Quite a few. We only have 5. Huh. Interesting. The day and the age of internet.
Day in the
You
age
got
of
us
Corona.
4 plus 1 person watching.
What?
Us 4 plus 1 person watching.
No, it doesn't count people in the panel. If you're on the panel, you don't count as somebody in the street.
Where the heck is Big Worm at?
I haven't seen him come in.
Where the heck is Big Worm at?
He hasn't been in. JDS hasn't been in. Andre hasn't been in. The funny thing is that I find with my lives is a lot of people, anyway, they're not here live, they like to watch them afterwards. they're still entertained.
I do that.
Watching what they miss.
I do that with the live videos. Whenever I leave, I just go in and finish off whatever I missed.
Yeah, well, I do that. I've noticed because I put mine up, and they might have like 100 views, 80 views, 120 views, whatever. And then
what? What do you want with this?
And then I put them on. I put them as live, and all of a sudden they'll gain another like 10,
get them to work.
10, 15, 20 views after I upload it. And a lot of people I talk to, like, they're like, dude, I don't get any views after I upload it. I'm like, no, sometimes I get like 20, 30, 40, 50 views after my live. And people have said that to me in the comment. They're like, yeah, dude, what I like about your lives is I can watch them afterwards, and I'm still really entertained. I didn't have to be there reacting. I like.
You press it 5 times to turn it on, 5 times to turn it off.
How come that one's not working?
Oh, I was telling you that. I was telling that.
Oh my god!
Did you hear me saying that about that video yesterday or Saturday? Because the guy walked down and said, no, he walked down and said, GoPro, start filming. And I wasn't that far away from him. And I almost said, GoPro, stop filming. But they seemed a little antagonistic, so I didn't. But I thought
must have one of those new fancy GoPros.
I thought it would have been funny to like turn his camera off while he's fishing and go, GoPro, turn off. No, that's not. That's like what? Hero 5 had voice command, right? Didn't they start that Hero 5? It's been a while.
I don't know. I stopped following them.
I
bought mine and
they started with the 5.
Hero 8.
And the funny thing is,
do they have like the stable in there now, or not yet?
What, the GoPro?
Yeah, like to make your footage stable, because I mean,
yeah,
oh yeah,
all over the place.
Yeah, they started out with the 7. No need for a gimbal.
Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade then.
It's so stable. Yeah, they started out with the 7. Yeah, it's yeah, but I said what I wanted to do when I had it, because the turn on, turn off, you know, it like recognizes like 15 different languages. I wanted to learn how to say it in like Taiwanese. So I'd be out there.
Or nobody's gonna understand you.
Yeah, I'd be out there fishing out of my chest and be like, "Cho cha cha," and they're like, "Chun ching cha." Then I wouldn't have to worry that somebody next to me would like fuck with me and go, GoPro, turn on. Because I would have it in like Taiwanese or Philippine or something. I'd be like, people are like, why don't they keep going, to cha cha? Ah, toto. They're like, what the hell's he doing? Yeah. Yeah, I think the first time I saw that I was at the pier. I don't know if I was filming or not. There was a guy next to me, and he was fishing, he had the GoPro, and he kept going, GoPro, turn on. GoPro, turn off. And he kind of fished, and I looked over, and I'm like, if you say GoPro, unhooked fish, does it do it? And he just looked at me like, with like the meanest stare, like because I was making fun of his Lou, you know, because that was when they first came out with the voice thing. He's like, because I was making fun of him. I'm like, you say GoPro unhook fish. I'm like, I don't know. I like turn up, but I thought it would be really fun to learn it in a different language, just so you could say a different language.
My
And
tablet crashed.
Did it? Well, I fixed it, entertain people, and I'm gonna go take a potty break.
All right. Hey Tanner, once you've seen one fish get pulled out of a hole, you've seen all the fish get pulled out of the hole.
No, you see the wedding.
There.
I see the wedding.
Say hi.
Hello from California.
Say hi.
Hello.
Say hi, Chris.
Sunny
Say hi, Chris.
California. I remember when my son was that young. Now he's 11, man. It's so quick.
Oh, good.
Do that.
It's my earphone.
Oh,
Do
good.
that.
Oh,
Hey.
Wright's trapping came in.
Hey, that. Hey, that.
I come back and there's a kid on it. That's always a way to keep people entertained.
You know what'd be cool though is if you thought it was. I don't know what kind of.
Bye. No?
Oh my God, guys. Here's a funny one. Oh, DMF Fishing is in. Guys, I just got rejected for my own comment.
What?
Yeah, I got rejected.
How do you comment?
Well, no, let me try again. No, I put in the link. I put in a link for people to join me. See if it does it this time. All right, it did this time. That is weird. I've never had that happen. I put in the link to join.
What kind of
And
fish?
it came back.
Go grab your broom. Go grab your broom.
Wait,
Go get it.
wait. Let me talk. It came up and said YouTube rejected your comment. This is fairly common when sharing a link. You may need to share a link another way. I've never got rejected for sharing the link for my own live.
Kind of rock.
Huh? What?
But I got rejected. TMF Fishing. Did you see his comment?
No. You're going to step on the popcorn.
More Elistero fishing.
Check out all these perch in the water.
Tanner's rehashing old videos.
Look at all this fish.
Well, that's amazing.
They're all perch.
All I say is glare.
Way to bummer the deal, man. Thanks, Zeke. That's just perfect.
Uh-oh. My live is eating popcorn.
Live is eating popcorn.
I don't know if that's good or not.
Yeah.
Hey,
I was,
that's
I
enough.
I was kind of amazed. I like outfished you guys from shore.
Yeah. That's kind of strange.
Yeah. Well, no.
But then again, I don't
40,
know.
40 years of fishing, and now I won tournaments
Yeah.
in the lake. So
I don't know. The only spot I knew that we hit was B Rock, but the rest of the spots I don't know. I don't know what it's called.
oh, B Rock, yeah, I used to fish. I never did that good in B Rock.
We usually catch maybe 2 around B Rock. Same thing on Saturday. We hit some like really small cove right off of the main lake, right before B Rock.
Yeah,
And that's where we.
Yeah, those are amazing. Those are amazing. Those
Like the one, yeah.
Yeah, it's the little ones before. It's the little ones before the only big cove on that side.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go past that big cove. You go past that big cove, and then you go a little bit further down. That's where B Rock is. But yeah, right after that, yeah, there's a bunch of little, just freaking 30-yard little V's, and they sit right in the mouth of it. Yeah, it's right after the bluff wall, right when you make the right-hand turn to go down lake. And you go around the turn.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, right there on the left, those bluff walls are great. And then you go down, there's kind of a little cove in that, and then it comes out, it's all sandy and rocky, and there's those little, there's like 5 little V's before you hit that first major cove that's on that lake. Yeah, those spots always.
Where you said right there, that spot you said that's right to the left of when you start turning right as soon as you launch or whatever.
Yeah.
On the left side, that was the last spot we hit, and we were catching them pretty good there.
No, actually, mine's on the right side. Sorry, right when you go around the turn on the right side, those bluff walls.
Oh, the cove.
No, it's just all straight, really steep. Like you're 15 feet from shore, and it's 120 feet deep.
Yeah.
And it's just a straight wall there, and then you go a little bit past that, and there's those little cuts, like you said, on that side. And then you go a little bit further, and that's where you hit B Rock.
I was watching DRW, and he was saying about the flats usually have some bass on them, but I usually don't hit the flats. There's usually just rocky areas, especially that have points.
Oh no, they like a lot of the clay wall, the clay sandy stuff there too.
Yeah.
Especially in summer when all the boat traffic and it gets that dingy layer on top, the dirt that floats out like 15 feet from shore from all the wave action. Yeah, they really go nuts in there.
There was some areas in between rock walls that it was kind of like grassy and sandy, and like in the middle of the little small coves, and it would kind of would kind of just drop like a staircase
straight past into it. Sorry, I was just trying to read what DMF said about the species that are in there. I've heard there's striped bass in there. I don't know about the last 2. Never heard of them. Never heard of the last 2. There's no yellow perch in there. And I don't know what the hell a blue perch is, but there's no yellow perch in there. I've only heard there's striped bass in there. I don't know. One thing I've caught out there is sculpin, bass, and catfish, and carp, and bluegill. I've seen bluegill caught out there. I'm sure there's Sacramento hitch. I know there's hitch. I got a hitch. That's right. I don't know. There's probably Sacramento perch. Sacramento blackfish. I think he's talking about squawfish. which is now called a pike minnow. Because Native Americans got mad, they called it a squawfish. So it's changed name. Oh, and now he updated. And catfish. He updated. There's no yellow perch now. Yellow perch those are all the back east fish you catch. Those are what you catch when you're ice fishing. The yellow perch. And I have no idea what a tule perch is. I don't think we have any perch in California. Just FYI. I don't think we have the perch in here. I don't. Who's not in here? Zeke's not in here. What happened to you, man? You disappeared.
I don't know. I was wondering the same thing.
Well, I saw you. You were there in the. Somebody was white in the basement. I'm like,
oh, I think my daughter pressed remove from stream.
There you go. That might do it.
No, but I was explaining, and like in between two rocky walls, there was like a sandy and grassy area, and it would kind of like go like a staircase, but it would just drop like a staircase.
Well, that's from the water level and wave action.
Oh, yeah. So it looked exactly like a staircase, and I kept catching them on there too. I figured there would be fish there, especially because of that drop.
Yeah,
sure enough.
Yeah, it's from the fluctuating water levels, and sometimes it stays at a certain level. Gets a lot of wave action, so it'll erode into it. Then when it fills up, it's the same way around where I was catching them right at the campground. It goes out and it drops.
It's amazing.
Then it goes out and it drops. Yeah. Because it has a tendency over the years to stay at a certain level at certain times. So it'll get eroded more, and it might be a 2-foot drop. And if they drop it a lot, it might be 6 inches, and it just gets washed away. But if it stays at another level, it gets hit a lot. It'll create like another 2-foot drop. Yeah, it's a staircase effect.
I experienced I experienced a similar thing when I went and fished out at Lake Havasu at the point I was at. It did a similar thing where it dropped, and then it went down about 4 feet, and then there was about 2 feet, and then
and then I disappeared. And then I was no longer. Yeah, no, it's consistency of water level. If it's dropped really quick, that water level will erode it 4 or 5 inches or something. But then over time, that just gets eliminated. It's when it's consistent at a level and pounding that clay or that sand and it eats into it, and to get that staircase sort of 10 feet, 5 feet and a drop, and then 5 feet and a drop, and 5 feet and a drop.
Yeah.
It just looks so perfectly formed, though.
Well, it's just because of the time of the water levels being stable at a certain level. A lot of that has to do with the release level and releasing water and then staging it, and releasing water and then staging it. Or just the history of Californian rain. When it's 19%, sometimes it's 20%, sometimes it stays at 40%, sometimes it stays at 60%, 90%. And it gets so much recreational traffic and heavy waves in the summer that it'll create those really cool stair-step stuff.
Scott, we experienced that when we went up to over the Gill Road.
Washington State was closed today.
Yep.
Coyote Creek, Scott, remember how much those big boats were going by all day?
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what creates it. But it has to be stable at a certain level for a certain amount of time for it to eat into and erode that thing. If it's dropped really quick, you'll see. And I have in a lot of my videos. I'll show it to you on a sandy bank, and you'll see these little like they'll go out and drop like 3 inches, go out, drop 3 inches, go out, drop 3 inches, go out, drop.
Yeah,
Meaning that
you can feel
that
that
they've been
too.
yeah they've been dropping the level really quick because but there's certain areas of the lake when it's at a certain level it's stabilized at that they get so hammered and then they might drop it 5 feet because of regulations or whatever, and then another spot will get hit, or it's just years of years at it being at a certain level and then a certain level and a certain level, and they hold it there, and it gets a lot of traffic and a lot of the wave and eats into it. But most of those little steps, especially on sandy, not clay banks and that, they get washed out. Like the next time it fills up in that, and they get smoothed out, and they're not there.
Yeah.
It's got to be on like a clay hard bank that gives you those cuts.
And I always see like the farther, when you go to a place where a lot of people fish, it seems like the farther you cast, you always end up catching something. If there's some kind of structure out there, if you can cast farther than everyone else, like crappie, not like I'll always get something if you can get that long cast.
Right.
With a good rig.
Yeah, I was going to do a show and I would say sometimes the longest cast wins. Depending on where you are on shore. A lot of that is Binnow too. That live where I caught those fish at that point it reeds. Most people yeah, with a lighter bait. They might throw a heavy swim bait or something they can cast it. But going down to a 1/10 net or a 3/16 drop shot or weightless whacking net, they might fall 10 feet short of it. You can get that extra 10, 15 feet, boom. That is the only time it really factors in on shore.
So what's the weather supposed to be this weekend, Scott?
I don't know. We have some rain for a little bit, and then I saw the whole. I think after the next couple of days, the whole rest of the month into April is sunny and no rain. At least at this point.
I'm thinking this weekend, like, what does it look like Nazi this week?
Oh no, it's all fine.
My phone says Saturday, cloudy, sunny Monday, high 66.
Yeah. It's only the next couple of days.
That'll probably change.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. We might have to have a weekend jam down the Nazi event.
Yeah, it's fun ass lake, man. The funny thing is, I watched DRW, and he said, "Oh yeah, when this place is slick and calm with this clear water, it's hard to catch anything." You were there that day, Zeke, right?
Yeah, it was pretty calm. No wind.
And crystal
no crazy
clear.
water.
Yeah, crystal clear, like 5, 6, 7 foot visibility. And they were going nuts. I swear there were a lot of fish. There were a lot of fish I caught, and I wasn't really looking, but they would be like 10 feet in front of me, and I could see the water, the bottom, further than that. I'm like, well, if I'd have been watching this close enough, I'm pretty sure I could have seen that fish hit it.
I tried dead. What do you call it? Vertical fishing, because they were like literally right under me, and I could see them. And I just let my spool loose and just kind of jig it up and down. But
It's called video game fishing.
video game fishing?
Yeah, when you see them on your graph and they're right below you, just drop it down and you see your bait.
Oh no, I'm not on the graph. I can literally see them.
Yeah,
because the water was so clear.
Yeah, sight video gaming.
There you go. But the trolling motor was set a little too fast for me. And I was in the back of the boat.
Yeah, no, that's yeah. I said Nazi's that way. Anywhere I've fished on shore there, even because I only go down there for my friend, and either I have to meet him or he's toting his kids around. So he goes, yeah, about an hour we can go on the boat and that. Pretty much anywhere I go and fish on shore, I always catch fish. It's like, it's not that hard. That lake is just, it's amazing. I mean, spotted bass are the most aggressive of the black bass part of the sunfish family. So you can just catch them.
I know towards the end of the day, I wasn't sure if I was just getting too tired or if the fish were fighting harder. But man, they fight like hell.
Oh yeah, those spots, yeah. They're one of the hardest fighting next. Actually, it's like spots and smallies fight harder than largemouth. Largemouth get bigger, but yeah, spots and smallies, for their size, fight way harder than largemouth.
That's the way it goes.
Yeah, you get one in and you'll be like, oh my God, this thing's only like a pound a quarter. I thought this was like a 3-pound fish.
When I caught that smallmouth out there at the lake and Havasu, caught that beautiful smallmouth, that thing, it was a big fish, but it felt even bigger than it was, So
Yeah,
I know what you mean.
Time of year and water temp, you'll get that in largemouth, but overall, in any water temperature, a spot or a smallie will definitely outfight a largemouth.
I had a dream the other night, Scott, that I was fishing and the freaking, you know how the line always gets wrapped around the anchor? Scenario happened in the dream. Because the line broke, I was like, damn it, another one got away. It was pretty funny.
Yeah.
That happened a lot. We get this in the beginning. We would get the fish wrapped around the anchor so much.
Yeah, no, I was Nazi was really interesting for me because Tito, who's just learning bass fishing, learns a lot from me. And the fact is, we were fishing pretty much the same sort of baits, and it ended up being 30-7. So I was kind of like, experience does have something to do with it. I mean, I was right there with him, telling him he didn't fish the Ned, and I was catching somebody on Ned. I'm like,
Video game.
yeah, I wasn't. He was going dry. He caught one on a drop shot right away. I switched to drop shot, and I threw it around tons. Never got a bite on it. I went back to the Ned, caught fish. I went to the wacky.
Yeah, all of mine.
Yeah, I went to the flicking, caught a bunch of fish. I'm like,
I would have went straight from drop shot right to wacky.
Yeah, the wacky caught me. Wacky caught me the biggest.
Heck yeah!
I think I probably caught evenly. I probably got 15 on the wacky and 15 on the Ned.
Yeah.
But it's weird because they would not touch the drop shot. I threw out the finesse jig.
They wanted swimmer. They wanted something dead.
No, they were on the bottom. They wanted the bottom bite. But I threw out the finesse jig small profile and everything. Never got a bite on.
Weird.
I went back to
All of
Ned.
mine were on Texas Rig Senkos.
Yeah,
Literally all of them.
yeah, it was a bottom bite. They didn't want it. They didn't want drop shot at all. I mean, I think Tito caught his first on drop shot, but it was on a wacky. I think it was on a wacky hookup on a drop shot. But yeah, right away I noticed because I threw her on the spinnerbait right away and never got a fish. I scoured all the same spots. I caught fish on the Ned and the
This is a
flicking
giant.
and never caught them. Never caught them on the drop shot in any of those areas. Same color worm, same size worm, everything. They were just completely, totally bottom oriented.
Big fish.
Big fish.
This thing is like fat.
Well, we have videos going too. It's always good. Always good to have, you know. Live fishing going on. Was that recycling? What was that? Who did that?
He got some ice. Got some ice out of his ice maker.
Wow, look, both you guys came in at the same exact time.
Woo!
You and Zeke left, and you and Zeke came back at the same time. Yeah,
That popcorn made me thirsty.
that was a fun day, though, Zeke.
It was. I had a blast.
I've told everybody that forever. I'm like, usually I split it up between being on my friend's boat where we can't navigate it, and it's a bay liner with a trolling motor in the back, and the wind's blowing you around, and yeah, it's the first time I'm down there just fishing from shore, and being able to manipulate and cast at the right angle and everything. And I catch 30, and when I'm with him, I catch like 15. It's like
Bam.
there is something about boat position and execution.
Hi, Mom.
People are like, you can catch way more if you're on a boat. I'm like,
Big bass.
no, actually, I can catch a lot more if I'm on shore. And unless I'm with somebody that has a boat, they know how to control. That's just the way it works. Oh, the kiddos with us again.
Yep.
It's like, hey, YouTube, what's up?
Say what's up? Face up. Say hi.
Damn it.
No,
There we go.
he needs to learn. He needs to learn. Here we go. Become my key phrase. Here we go. No? Won't say here we go.
Say here we go. No?
No.
Say here we go. No? You don't want to say it? Say here we go. No?
No?
Why are you whispering?
Come on, full screen.
Why are you whispering?
Full screen.
Here we go. Say here,
Say here we go.
Oh, all right. Well, we got
Close enough.
yeah, close enough. We got go. Go.
Say bye.
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 Okay.
Okay, bye. She knows.
Where's Mom? No, you don't need to close it. Okay. Go. No? All right.
Wee. Wee.
Tanner's still spinning around in circles. Come on, Tanner. We have like a. How old is she, Zeke?
2 and 3 months now. 3 months? Sorry, she just turned 2. My bad.
Okay, Tanner. We have
March.
a 2-year-old. We have a 2-year-old on here, more composed than you, Tanner. You're going around in circles.
Yeah, Tanner. I'm turning my laptop on.
She's more composed right now. Dude, you're going around in circles. What's going on, man?
It's a B-roll.
Oh, there you go. All right. It's a live B-roll. Is that a live B-roll? We haven't had a comment. We haven't had a comment in like 20 minutes. We haven't, have we? It was 9:41 that Right Trapping left a comment.
That's
And now it's
straight up
10 o'clock.
Dude, you're on fire tonight.
Yeah, I'm on fire. Everybody wants to comment.
Exactly. That's what I meant.
Yeah, it's like they're like, oh, he's not reading our comments. He's not reading our comments.
Dude,
We're out of here. Oh wait.
You just noticed.
There you go.
She kicked me
What's
out.
Tanner
again.
doing?
Oh,
Hey, where's the real Tanner? Come on.
Ice fishing in like 2 inches of ice. It's like
No
super
fishing
clear.
videos, Tanner. Tanner, I'm going to send you a package with a lure with a little happy surprise in it.
Oh.
I'm just trying to weird him out so he'll come on his camera.
I don't know. It's just really weird. Nobody's commenting in like 20 minutes. Like, what a great live I have.
Dude, this is the raddest panel ever.
I
Are you
know.
catching goldfish?
We're like,
Is that a blue? Oh.
we have great diversity and everything, and maybe we're just entertaining so much that they don't want to comment.
Maybe we're entertaining each other too much and not the audience.
How many people are in?
9. 9 people in one
Where's
comment
Big
in 20
Worm?
minutes. I'm doing great. I don't think I'm locked up. Have you guys seen new comments since rice trapping?
Hey, Scott, I've locked up 9 times tonight. That's never happened to me before doing this.
Yeah, it's the internet, man.
Okay.
It happened to me last night. I got kicked out so many times that it finally said live stream error, and it closed me down. And it did that the last time I was on too. I went so long and it kept kicking me out. And then suddenly it came on and said live stream error. And I had to
Mine said tablet failure, and it just shut off.
Well, I told you I had that comment when I put in the link. I put in a link for the for joining the stream. and it actually said failure.
Failure.
It said, you need to find another way to upload your link. I'm like, it's a link
Right.
sent for me from the link I just put in right now. See, it went in. It actually rejected me one time on that link. It said you are not allowed to upload a link. I'm like, what? I'm the host.
I
I
think
can't invite
during this
people
whole
anymore.
corona, hey Scott, don't you think during this whole coronavirus that this is like the perfect time to do this kind of stuff? You know, everyone kind of comes together and talks, and I think it's like the perfect time to do this stuff.
Yeah, but if you mention it in your stream,
You get
I
it
think,
taken out, right?
yeah, I think my
What?
last, yeah, my last,
I didn't know
I think
that.
it last,
Sorry.
no, my last four, the last four lives because of content and talking about it are demonetized, and I don't make money off.
Hey, it looks like you got a chat comment.
Yeah, what?
A chat.
From himself.
Yeah, mine.
Oh,
Put
that's
my own in.
terrible. Oh, I fell for that.
I can type chats all day if I wanted.
Hey, Tanner, I want a list of all the fish you caught out of that hole on a piece of paper. Some of their names.
Yeah,
That's
no,
your
it's
answer.
yeah, no, Chris. The internet's been weird, and I don't know. It's people haven't been on, but you know, it's what's going on. You'd think people would be gravitating towards this sort of platform and be here and be watching.
That's what I was thinking. Because
No,
it's
but
like
it's the opposite.
we're in a
Yeah.
bio warfare situation right now.
Yeah, and it's really weird because it's actually the opposite. Not only just me, I've seen a lot of people putting up videos, and they're going, "What's going on? My views are going down. My views don't usually go down." Like, and now everybody's inside. Why are my views? Well, they might be watching. You know, they're watching stuff about what's going on.
That's what I'm thinking. I think
Yeah.
people are brainwashed to television. They're watching TV 24/7, and that's exactly the opposite of what I'm doing. I am watching zero television. I watch the news updates when they do the press conferences, you know, with the CDC and the president, all these advisors and that crap. I watch that, and then I don't bother watching the news that makes you get all freaked out, telling you all these numbers 24 hours a day, you know? I try to avoid that.
Yeah, but it's had an effect. I mean, psychologically, it's something we haven't dealt with. So the effects
I
are going
think
to
at the
be.
same time, we have to come together and just not freak out too much to where there's enough supplies for everybody, you know? Got to be a little bit more selfish. A lot of people do, you know? Just share the
Yeah,
share
my
the
mom
supply.
actually had a roll of paper towel snatched out of her shopping cart. While she wasn't
That is
looking, she turned her back to grab
crazy.
something else to shelf, and someone
Boom.
walked by and took them right out of the cart.
So I went to Costco, you guys, and I grabbed 2 things of eggs like I always do because when I go shopping every 2 weeks, I grab 2 things of eggs. And I just put them in there like I always go shopping. And I got all the way to the check stand. And when I got to the check stand, they took one of the thing of eggs out, and they didn't even say anything to me.
Yeah.
And they go and ring me up, and I'm all, "Where's my other thing of eggs?" And they're all, "Oh, you're only allowed one." I'm all, "But why didn't you say something to me at least? Like, you just took it out of my cart, and I thought I had 2, and it was pretty scandalous to me, dude. Like, I mean, you understand what I'm saying? Like when you have a kid and you know you have like a certain amount of food you're getting, and It's like,
Yeah, but
oh, you
I
can
don't know.
have one. It's like a Russian bread line, dude. You know?
Well, no, but I said that. I said that to you. Was like
Big
I
bats.
said that a couple weeks ago when they closed Pinot. I was like, and like I said, see, people don't understand because with my schooling as wildlife biologists, one of the things we look at and things we study when you're going through the process of becoming a wildlife biologist is pathological stuff, which is viruses and everything else, and the spread of them through a population. Because you're trying to evaluate a population, figure out why things are dying, either plants or animals or anything else, and pathological stuff, which is viruses or bacterial diseases or anything, is part of what we study. And I told people with what's happening right now, everyone says, "Oh, it's just a common cold." No, it happens in nature quite a bit, and people don't think about it. People don't realize it unless they're a person on my side that studies it or seen studies of it. And then suddenly it gets into something that affects humans, which we are in fact just an animal. And yeah, suddenly everybody's like, "Oh my God, this is catastrophic. This is just gonna," and I'm like, it does it in nature. We've seen it. We've studied it. This is just something that's affecting us as animals, as humans. And once I saw
Not if
what
it's created in
happened,
the lab, though, Scott.
what?
Not if it's created in a lab.
It
Sure
doesn't
it
matter.
was.
It doesn't matter where it starts, where it is. It's just the fact that it started.
Hey.
It started one place, and then everybody's like, "Oh, it's just over there." but people don't realize there's a lot of people that are over there.
Hey, can't you go back to that video, dude? I've done that like 1 billion times.
What?
Look at that, Scott. How many times have you seen me do that, Scott?
Do what?
Look at Tanner's video.
Backlash. Backlash.
Backlash.
Ooh, is that backlash
Scott,
with braid?
Scott, oh yeah. Scott will just be laughing his ass off at me, man. Just like, and I'll get all these backlashes, and especially when I first got my bait caster.
Come here.
Oh, dude, he gave me so much crap.
Whiskey, come here. Up. Come on. Hey. Up.
What?
Come on.
Huh? What?
Whoa, no.
Tito joined us.
Tito.
There he is. You can kind of see him now.
Yeah, that's like night vision right there.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
Slow it down.
What's up?
Slow it down. Let's go.
That's straight up like Emperor stuff right there, homie.
You hear me now?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
My reception's going bad here.
You're
What?
backwards too. Or you're upside down.
You left. You left. You're upside down, you bastard. I'm out of here. It's crazy. No, but like I said, it's gonna get worse before it gets better.
Well, yeah, they're going to take more tests and they're going to find more people that have it. And then it's going to go up, then it'll go back down again. You know, once it warms up, the virus doesn't live above 71 degrees. That's what they were saying. know. We'll see.
I never
Well,
heard that.
our bodies
yeah.
are 98 degrees.
Well, once it's in a body, it doesn't last outside the body for about 71 degrees.
Dude, Tanner, your video makes me want to barf. Stop doing that, you weirdo.
Look at this. I went
Dude,
swimming
come
for my
on.
favorite lure.
Where's your face at? Why do we have to watch all these weird videos?
Wesley's comment.
Dude, leave that on there for a little bit longer. That is just straight up hilarious. Oh my god. Oh, that was so cool. Who's wading in the water? Is that you, Tanner?
Me?
What?
Tanner, was that you wading in the water in the video?
I went swimming for my favorite lure.
Oh, that's rad, dude. What, like, I would totally do that if I could do it, you know?
It was a $60 swim bait.
You know, that's... Oh, my gosh. You know what? I like the 20 cent or whatever I use setup is good. Hey, Tanner, put the camera up, man. We got you on full screen. No, we don't.
Well, here we go. Oh, wait, you took it down. All right. Well, I thought he was doing.
What kind of pin is that? Wow, that's neat. Oh, here we go.
Sharpie.
Oh, wow. Ooh, Sharpie.
Swimming.
Ouch.
Is that a stick?
Dude, that water looks so cherry, though. That's nice, man. What were you fishing for out there?
His swim bait.
What were you fishing for bass? You said when I couldn't hear.
Yeah.
No, he said it was a $60 swim bait, so he went swam out to it. Get off.
God. I was asking him what he was fishing for, and he said bass, right?
Yeah.
Well, if he's fishing a swim bait that big, I hope so.
Whatever, it could have been freaking Lincoln for all you know.
Not in the lake.
Who knows? They could have had their private stock.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Scott.
Yeah, exactly.
I just like messing around with stuff.
Tito, we could hear you. You were just upside down.
Yeah, we could hear you, bro.
All right, guys. I hate to break this to you, but I'm going to be shutting this one down.
No babysitter.
What?
No, I am. No,
Oh my god.
I'm already over 3 hours. I got like 10% of battery. Yeah. Sorry.
It was bedtime anyways.
Yeah, I know. It's getting late for me. I always try to tell myself I'm going to limit them to like 2 or 3 hours. I don't want one of those people that does like 8-9 hour lives into the middle of the night, but I'm trying to keep them to a sort of schedule. So, thank you guys. Thank you so much, Zeke. Thank you for that intro. It was great, man. That's why I put in that video. I mean, Chris is in the video. Now you're in the video. Tito's gonna be in the next intro because I filmed him at Nazi. Yeah, I'm just hoping.
Very loud shoes.
I'm just hoping. I don't know. I don't know. You know, it is what it is right now. It is what it is right now. So at least until April 6th, I think I have free reign to do what I need to do to go and do fishing and film some shows. who? I mean, nobody really knows what's going to come down to. It's sort of restrictions and that. So
Yeah, I know. We figured it was probably our last time going to Nasi for a while. We don't know what's going to happen.
yeah, I mean, yeah, we're just. I know people don't really believe me, but like I keep saying, as a wildlife biologist, we follow this stuff in nature, and it coming into us as a human and
15 chat.
and what's going on. We have models. We have China as a model. Now we have Italy as a model, and now evidently the U.S. And I'm just telling you, I don't want to be a doomsdayer, but it's gonna get.
Well, it's going to get worse before it gets any better. So
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Zeke. You took the words right out of my mouth. Yeah, it's gonna get more serious before it gets better. And I'm not saying that to be as Chris said, a Debbie Downer, but it's just the reality of the nature of what's affecting us. It's airborne.
I would just, and Scott,
What?
real quick, you have to be like a chameleon. You have to, you know, just change with whatever happens. Just you know, be flexible, move with the times, and don't be emotional. Just you know, which to survive. That's the way to be.
Right. No, I'm not. I'm not saying that within that. It's just what I'm saying is with. I mean, I can always create my biology bites and my blogs and all that stuff I can do here. But as far as traveling and moving, that stuff in the near future might get way more restricted. So I'm gonna do it until it comes to the point to save humanity that I can't. So it's gonna be trying time.
Yeah, sure.
No, it is. I mean, it is the truth and the fact of what's going on right now. It's gonna just get we're not even at the pinnacle yet. So it's gonna get worse before it gets better.
yep.
Hey Scott, so are we going to go to Nacimiento this weekend or what?
Yeah. According to what's going on now.
Okay. Well, what are we going to do? Saturday or Sunday? Which day?
Saturday. I'm going to go on Saturday. Yeah. I'm up. I'm just saying. Yeah. Right now.
All right.
We can do it. We'll plan for it. Email me.
All right. What time in the morning?
We left around 11 the last time with Tito.
Okay. You think that'll work? It'll be
Well, you'll see the video before we go, Chris. So I'm pretty sure you can make up your own mind. There's going to be proof put in video coming up probably Wednesday. So yeah, you can look at that and go, oh hell yeah, we're going. All right, guys. Like I said, I gotta shut this one down. Thanks Zeke for coming in. Thanks Zeke for.
Yeah.
He's the guy right there, guys. The guy right below me. He's the one that just. He's
Hey,
in the next video. He sent to me. Next video, we did one with Tito. He's gonna be new. And anybody else on here? All you gotta do is send me an intro. Just do what he did. Was it that hard, Zeke?
No.
No.
It wasn't. It took. I did about 4 takes, all different fish. But I picked the right one, but
Yeah, no, all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do,
No.
guys. It's so easy. Just put up, go. Please like, share, and subscribe, or like, comment, subscribe. Sunday Coast Bass. You don't even have to have a fish, but everybody wants to have fish, so do it that way. And his footage that he just gave me, I will work on and turn into a CCB crew shirt that will be for sale on my link for Teespring and that.
I'll buy that
I will
one.
do one. I will turn into my custom artwork of the still from that video, and he's going to be part of the crew just like Chris is, and Just Fish, and Low Budget, and everybody else that has been a part of it. So send them in, and you can have your own shirt. That's the way it is. But again, I'm out, and tomorrow, Tuesday night hangouts. Hello. We're going to be there at 8 o'clock. We're going to have the girls. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah. Peace, guys. We're out. Everybody's out. I think, is Tanner still in here?
He's there showing baits.
He's still showing like...
He's showing his plastic soul.
He's showing his... Okay, there. Yeah, okay. Come on so we can go be out. All right. Let's all say bye, all right?
See you guys.
Thanks, Quad Corner, for coming in right at the end. But all right, guys, we're out. See you guys.
Subscribe, DMF Fishing.
Bam.
Damn. No, subscribe to everybody. Subscribe to me, whatever. We're out, guys. See ya.
Bam.